Hello, welcome to It's 420 Somewhere. I am your host, Christopher Methuen, joined as always by Pat from Amesbury.
Hey, how are ya?
And today we're joined by Beanbag Ron.
What's up, guys?
Famous for being the co-host of Mount Kirkmore. Pat's going to eat some gummy. He's going to bite the head right off that bear. Bite the whole head off. There you go. That same motion had a friend of ours, Catatonic, next to me in Pat's car at the live show in
I'm smoking weed, guys. I'm allowed on the show.
You're definitely allowed on the show, but are you going to be now allowed back on the network? Because, Kirk looks down on that.
All right, cut this out. Now, what's up, guys? I'm good.
Much. So, speaking of Kirk and the Kirk Minahan Show Network, that is run by everyone's favorite pig virus, I kind of wanted to get into him a little bit.
I'll let you guys do that.
Yeah, Ron doesn't want to ruin it.
It tastes like a Twizzler, Chris.
Okay. It's hard to chew, though, right? That's the one complaint I've gotten.
Yes.
We're hoping to refine the recipe.
Twizzlers kind of went by the wayside. Sorry, Chris.
What's that?
Twizzlers kind of went by the wayside. They used to be, people used to love them.
No, they suck.
I like
Look
them.
at Rich's trash.
But Twizzlers, what about black?
I've always liked Twizzlers because you could turn them into a straw.
True. True.
Rich's trash candy. It's fucking trash. Old people candy.
Totally disagree. But we'll save that for our Mount Rushmore.
I ate a bag of Gushers last night. Gushers are great.
Gusher rule. Fuck yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not a big candy eater at this delayed
That's
age.
more of a fruit snack, though, right? I call that a fruit snack. That's what you put in your lunch when you're a kid.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, if you had a trash mom.
I mean,
so if you had a trash mom, you would get Gushers? I thought if you were rich, you had Gushers because I didn't have Gushers.
I didn't have.
Yeah, I never had Gushers.
Oh, so you had a trash parent if you didn't have Gushers.
Yes. No. I think you had a normal mom if you had Gushers, but if you had a trash
I don't know.
mom,
If you got to have store-bought snacks in your lunch, your mom was fucking winning. That's a great thing because I had peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Oh, I always had a peanut butter sandwich, and then I would have 4 or 5 cookies in a sandwich bag, like Chips Ahoy or some shit.
I remember that too.
Yeah.
And that was before they had the snack bags. So you get the full fucking Ziploc with 3 cookies in it.
Oh yeah, no, we had the small little sandwich bags, and then we just put it in there. Can you confirm that with McNeil?
Confirm. Oh, the size. The size of the bear. Yeah, that is the exact same bear.
Buenas
there it
noches.
is.
Same size bear.
What's up, motherfucker?
And Means ate the head as well, McNeil.
Yeah, and me and McNeil, we didn't get the Oreos, we got the Hydrox.
Did you guys like the what are they called? Like the things you got? It's like all in one.
Oh, the Lunchables.
Yeah, Lunchables.
That
Yeah.
was
I
another
love
special
Lunchables.
thing. We never had that. Poor kids didn't have Lunchables.
That's
I never
a poor
had. I
kid
never.
thing.
Yeah.
What are you talking
Not
about?
a poor kid thing would be your parents packing you home style fucking Lunchable. Yeah, I'm coming on. Don't worry, I'm coming on. Do we have 6? Can we do
That's
a 3 on 3?
bullshit, dude. You guys are so yeah.
Dude, I come from a family of 5, and we grew up in Lawrence, Massachusetts, so we had to go to fucking private school because my parents didn't want us to go to public
That is
school.
not poor.
Yes, it is poor. I got the shit beat out of me if I got a bad report card. Poor people get mad when they waste money. Rich people wouldn't care about that.
Yeah, but your parents paid for your.
I grew up
public
rich.
school.
That was fun.
Yeah, they didn't want to have to pay for it, but they did.
Yeah, so that's
It didn't
not
really
poor.
get me anywhere.
So I went to public school, and that was much worse, Pat.
Yeah, I did too. I was public.
If I was a public school in Lawrence,
yeah,
it
you
would have been
gotten
bad.
raped.
I would have gotten raped, but it would have been a bad scene.
Tony would have raped you.
I wouldn't have raped anybody. I'm not fucking
Tony was
right.
involved in then.
Isn't that bad?
I don't need that. I don't need sex that bad. Just jerk off in a sock, you fucking maniacs.
Tony, how
I
you
hate
doing?
people that rape. Like, go jerk off in a fucking sock, retard.
Tony, how you doing?
Raping. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm not bad.
Yeah. How's life?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
Really good.
Lick is not bad. That's the
My vodka.
Why do you have Scotch paper on your headphones?
You know what? Times are tough. I'm working overtime, and I just don't care about going out and buying headphones. So these work.
Tony,
It is what it is.
Why they were broken? We're not judging
Tony.
here. We don't judge here on the show.
Nah, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's fucking headphones. I can hear you, so I don't understand what the big deal is.
Can I
That's
give
right,
you a
that was
list of
cool.
last names that I know from Wakefield and see if you know them?
I just moved to Wakefield 3 years ago. I grew up in Malden,
Oh,
not-
okay, never mind.
and
Right.
I lived in Saugus for like 15 years. So I don't really.
All right, never mind.
He doesn't know anybody.
Plus, all my friends are dead, so I fucking don't really have anybody. Let's become a drug addict in our 30s. Yeah, go do it. Go do it.
All your friends are dead.
Not me, brother. I stuck to the water vodka. The water vodkas. Not me, brother. I'll smoke a little bit of weed. I'm not popping no pills. I'm not having any fentanyl.
Here we
Oh,
go.
I tried that one on for size, and that was good. Ooh. Yes, go when I drive. Yes, when I drive.
All right, Tony, what else is new? Bring something to the table. What's going on?
You know what? The
What's going
Bruins
on?
are off to a great start with 3-0. The Bruins have a fantastic start. We have to watch out for that Connor Bedard for Chicago Blackhawks. Do something
They're
else,
only
man.
they're only going to play him one more time this year.
Okay,
Why do they have
you
to
know what,
watch out
something?
for Connor Bedard?
If you're upset that we didn't get him, I understand.
I don't
But
care that we didn't get him. We weren't going to get him. My question to you is,
Why are you
why
so
do you
elevated
think
when I
we're
mentioned
gonna
Connor
watch out for
Bedard?
Connor Bedard when they're only going to have to play him one more time this year, and the Blackhawks are not going to make the playoffs?
Well, how do you know this? You were
Because I
judging
know.
the Bruins. You were judging the Bruins before the Bruins even started the regular season. They're 3-0.
I was.
So I don't
Why
understand
are
what
you
you're doing right now. You and your
sucking their
brother
dicks
Jeff.
after 3 games? The three teams they played, they should have beat them.
Yeah, the Hawks at the Sharks at home, they beat them 4-1.
The Sharks are
4-2,
one of the worst
whatever it was.
teams in the league.
But they
Home
beat
or
them
away?
at their home. The
Home or
Bruins
away, they're one of the worst teams in the fucking league.
But
They
this
should
doesn't
be
last.
You're saying that 3 games in.
Doesn't
You can't
last
say
year
what
teach
teams
you
are the
anything,
worst
though?
teams in the league.
The Sharks at the end of this year, I guarantee you, will be one of the worst teams in the league. The
How do you say that?
Blackhawks, what? Because they're awful.
Every team like has some young guy, young, dumb, and full of cum that fucking can elevate a team to its greatest victory. And you're saying the Sharks are not going to do. It's 3 games with like fucking 2-3 weeks into the fucking regular season.
What do you
nut
think?
job.
You think they're a playoff team?
Do you think that? Okay, so you were just chalking. I was just chalking up Connor Bedard, and you said, "Oh, Chicago's only playing for one more fucking game." And the Blackhawks are not
You said
going to make the
Bruins should
playoffs.
watch out
You
for
said the
Connor
Blackhawks
Bedard.
are not going to make the playoffs.
They're not.
Okay, all right.
Even Sneak says they're not going to make the playoffs. They're going to be one of the worst teams in the league. In a couple years, maybe even next year, they'll be a playoff team and they'll be a good team. But right now, they're going to go through some shit first.
Okay, well, I'm hearing this from a guy that had no faith in the Bruins before the regular season even started, so I don't want to hear it.
Well, did they win the cup last year?
No, but they had a great fucking run. They had a great season.
Cool. So they'll have another great run and then fucking shit down their leg in the playoffs again? Cool.
Okay,
I'm all
you want to know
set.
something? That fucking sucked when that happened, and you're still bringing it up.
I'm terribly
I
sorry,
think
guys.
you know what? Honestly, I think you stand with Israel. You're somebody who stands with fucking Israel. If you're asking me right now, that's the behavior that you're showing.
I'm a friend of the Jews.
I'm a
fucking-
quarter Jew.
Yeah.
Well, see.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, we have.
Pat,
so
you know,
we have
I'm a
4
quarter
of us.
Jew.
You can't. Pat, you know what?
What?
I could say kike.
You can't,
Whoa!
can't say
He's
that.
quarter
You can't
Jewish.
say
He
that.
can say it.
I'm a quarter Jew. I could say it.
You
You
can't-
now join Tony as the only other person to say that word on this program.
Okay, you want to know something?
Well,
Look at the size of that hand.
It's like a black person saying the N word.
Tony
Oh.
said the N word enough for everyone on this show.
No, I'm not
that's
racist in
bad.
any way. I love black. I love everybody. I don't have any problems with any color. Like as long as you're cool, I'm fine.
We gotta
I
have a
have
way
any
to
problems.
pop up that Rodney Dangerfield picture every time Tony lies.
No, I'm being honest with you. But honestly, let's face it. I mean, like if you're gonna have one in a white community, it might not turn out so well. It's
There
like
we go.
having a turkey and a
Tony,
chicken's
this is
nest.
problematic. Tony, this is problematic.
No, I'm just saying, like it. I've seen it because I see it at work. There's like two guys that work with us out of like 50 that are black, and it's like these are the guys that like they either sleep somewhere in a conference room that they're not supposed to be doing, and the other one thinks
No.
they're in charge. So it's like it's one or the other. Those are the two. There's no other in
Racist thing I've
between.
ever heard in my entire life, Tony.
It's fucking serious. I deal with it every fucking day, and it's awful. One sleeps and doesn't respond to a radio, and the other one thinks they're in charge. It is ridiculous. And it's like, in Winchester, you live in Hyde Park. What do you think is going on right now, brother? Like, what do you think? Sorry, I just had to get I had to vent that off my chest because I've been dealing with that for the past 2 weeks at work. Woo! There's only 2 out of
You
50.
should do a lap around fucking
So one
Lake
sleeps
Quannapowitt.
on the job, and the other one thinks they're the head of the security guards.
Yeah, it's fucking it's
The
bad.
king
I used to have to go over there a lot.
There's like the base information desk where we sit, where like all the cameras and everything is. He thinks he's the base guy, the guy that is the base. And I say to myself, why don't you go work at Brigham and Women's? Why don't you go work at BMC? You live right there. And then he tried to pull his shit the other day. Oh, I'm from the hood. Don't you fuck with me. I'm from the hood. I'm like, you live in the hood because your financial your financial expenses has chosen you to. You are of the color that is in that neighborhood.
Tony,
What?
hold on. Have you heard of the Wakefield massacre?
What's that?
There was a huge shooting in like Wakefield in 2000 or something like that.
I did not know about that. But you know what? There's a
Oh,
lot of
really?
shootings in 2000. People
The
were like,
last ones
oh,
in
the
Wakefield.
computers didn't die, so I guess I'll go shooting.
Yeah, that's kind of what it was.
That's probably what
I
happened.
remember
yeah.
that. There was
Probably
a violent
what happened.
era, especially in like if you remember like California in like 2000, like 2005, the entire state was filled with crime. From like the north where it snows to the fucking south where the sun was filled with like fucking the 2000s in California.
Edgewater, yeah.
Forget it, man. San Diego was the only town I think at that time that didn't have any crime. I want to say because until recently, up until like the 2010s, they started having crime. But like for a long time, San Diego didn't have any crime. But the 2000s in California, the entire fucking state, it was bleeding fucking blue. Put it that way.
It still is, dude.
It still is. It still is. That state
So is Massachusetts.
it is. Yeah, it is. And but that state could have really cleaned the fuck up, and it didn't. And it's a fucking nightmare over there.
Yeah.
California, Boston's becoming that way.
Yeah, it's
The
awful.
suburbs is really the only place to survive if you think about it. If you have a family or if you want to
Definitely.
live forever, go live in the suburbs. Don't live
Tony,
in
this
the
is the
city.
most I've ever agreed with you on anything. It's crazy. Like you're making
Yeah.
actual sense, and I'm
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
It-
for that.
It makes absolutely sense because, and also on top of that, the taxes you're going to pay are going to end up being worth it not living around the people that you don't want to live around. So,
Mhm.
I mean, it's a win-win, but also, like for instance, I live in Wakefield. I pay $18.75 a month in rent. I also pay $80 a month in electric bills. My car insurance is $150. I also pay for my food. I no longer use the Mass Snap because I work. I've been working. I don't want to take from what we are. I pay for my own.
I pay similar. Yeah.
But other people
I don't
do,
use
Tony.
that card. That
But-
I pay
card is,
similar.
But other people do.
but that card probably has like $700 on it, and I'm not using it because I'm not of that because I've been working.
Because you
lot,
got the
and
letter telling you you'd get sued and have to reimburse.
No, not at all, not at all.
That's what.
No, I just don't use it. I never got a letter like that, and if I did, I would get away with it because they can't take anything from me. I don't own
Okay.
anything.
Sure, they
that's
can.
the-
It's called garnishing your paycheck.
In the state of
that's true.
Massachusetts, they cannot do that if they fucking have a real reason.
They can't do it if they have a real reason.
I stopped using it. So shut the fuck up.
I don't believe you because you're a fucking scumbag.
I'm not a scumbag.
Yes, you are.
Why don't you go tell the blacks the fucking scumbags when they work
See?
fucking 10 hours
That's
a week
what
at
I mean.
Valvoline?
It didn't
Go
take too
tell them
long.
they're fucking scumbags.
It didn't take too long for the scumbag to come to the
Come
side.
after the Jews.
No, tell them that they're scumbags.
I'm
'Cause
telling
when
you.
you see the
But no, I'm
EBT
telling
card
you.
with the
But
fucking
no, I'm
Mercedes
telling
key
you.
Benz key,
But I'm
you don't
telling
say
you.
jack shit. You don't
I'm
say
telling
nothing.
you. I'm telling you.
I'm a single guy living,
So-
paying $18.75 a month, and I can't get a fucking handout help out for all the years that I did fucking working on my
There you
own.
go.
I've been working since I was 14 years old, and I can't get a little fucking handout of food to
Pat, we'll
live.
take a tag here.
Yeah. Why can't I do that? Why not? You
'Cause
didn't
you don't
say
need
shit to the blacks for the past 10 years, and they've been fucking doing it. Since
Dude, can we not talk
2008,
about
they've been
that?
doing
Why do
it.
we have to talk about that?
I'm just saying, nobody said nothing to the blacks in 2008 when they were doing it.
Because that's what's
okay,
wrong,
look,
man.
Mercedes
That's what-
Benz.
I can be a scumbag
hockey,
if I
and they
blame
had to
this
keep
other
doing it.
group of people. That's what it is.
No, you
And
don't
you
say
did
nothing
the-
to them, so don't say nothing to me.
You don't know who I say anything to, Tony. You don't know me.
Okay,
So,
but you know what? I was doing
stop
it.
telling me what
as a
I
hit.
do because you don't know.
So
You
you're
just
upset
pretend.
that I
You
was
wanna be
using the
loud,
card
fucking obnoxious
to
piece
buy
of
food
shit
for
guy.
me to eat,
That's what you are.
to live. You're mad at me because I was buying food to myself to eat. You're mad at
It's
me.
your
Yeah.
fault.
I
Actually,
was
yes.
feeding myself.
Yes. I wish you wouldn't feed yourself and you would have died of starvation. That's what I wish would have happened.
Tony.
I'm gonna die and you're gonna live.
If you don't eat,
Tony.
you'll die. Yeah. That's what I said.
So you want me to be dead and you're gonna stay alive. So when I
Yeah.
die, okay, let's say I die right now. What are you gonna do with the rest of your fucking life?
The same thing
You're
I
gonna
do if
this
you were
every
alive,
fucking
honestly.
Saturday? And
Honestly, I
Tony
do the same
died
exact
and Chris
thing.
fucking lived so he could be a tarantula facing
What?
Honestly, I would do the same thing I'm doing right now, regardless if you were here or dead or
mad
you
at me?
won the lottery or you
Let me
fucking
talk.
whatever. I
What?
don't have to let you talk. I can push pause whenever I want because you're just going to talk over people because you're a loud, obnoxious piece of shit. Now you can talk. And now he doesn't want to.
I'm sorry that I upset you. That you're smoking. I'm sorry.
I'm not
I
upset.
didn't mean to come across that way, but I'm not an obnoxious piece of shit. I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
No,
you
I'm
are.
not.
Yes, you are.
Okay. How?
You just ramble on
Rewind
like you're
the tape 2
fucking
seconds.
insane.
Okay. So I stopped. Now what?
You tell me.
I apologize.
You've been good tonight. Tonight you've been fine.
And,
I rambled off a little bit about things. I'm sorry I did that, but
Yeah, no, tonight you've been fine.
Chris, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah,
I
you
apologize. I'm
don't lie
a
to
real
me, Tony.
person. I'm not.
Be you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Grab your
Pat,
cobwebs and
Chris?
fucking chug that motherfucker.
You guys are this? You want me to chug this? Oh.
Oh no.
Yes. Chris, I love you. Pat, I love you too. My friend that I just met, I love you too. I don't mean any harm. I mean no disrespect.
My
I
friend I
never
just
did.
met. Dude, I've been on
His
like
name's
4
Ron.
shows.
I am not a bad person. I'm sorry that you called me that, and I'm sorry that I came across that way, Chris. And we are playing. Oh, by the way, Chris, we are playing each other in fantasy football this week.
I was gonna ask
So-
you, are you gonna put anybody on your team so it,
I'm waiting for the last minute where you get blindsided with who I have to come in.
you need to put 2
Yeah.
people in because you have a couple zeros on your
BA, you playing
I
Chell or
have
what?
until 12 o'clock or maybe 12:45.
BA, what the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
you have till tomorrow afternoon.
I'm doing the best that I can to surprise
Okay.
you and blindside you. Shh.
Tony,
Don't
my
worry
deal-
about who I'm
McNeil,
putting
what are
in,
the
Chris.
teams then? What are the teams, McNeil?
Tony, I have 1 win this year.
I
I'm
know. I saw
basically
your
like a
record.
bye.
I'm like,
My
I think I'm
record's
3
terrible.
and 3. You're like 1 and 5.
Yeah,
I think.
my team's terrible.
lost
Beating me
a
is not. It's not a badge of honor.
No, but honestly, you can come back. My team. So I
What is
dropped
this? Just
Justin
turn
Fields.
into a fucking video game podcast? Like,
It's turned into
Well,
fantasy
I've played
football.
video games on here before.
Well, no, I dropped Justin Fields. I picked up Baker Mayfield. I
So
dropped a
it's
couple
like a
other
four-way
receivers.
tie.
okay, I
Nice.
play fantasy too. I could do that.
BA,
But,
you're
like,
part of
what the
league.
fuck? Are we talking about
I have
PS5?
But
Well,
McCaffrey is
Not playing
questionable. So
PS5 like normal.
Oh.
He's playing NHL 24.
I'm gonna start
Got it.
streaming it once we have a game going.
Always a good thing. We like
I'm
to
a switch.
stream the game. So before we start streaming, I got to play these two clips of one of Menners being an asshole and then BA being a suck up.
Pig virus.
That's the one.
I'm not talking about Robbie V. Like, obviously, putting him on the network's a bit like a charity case. You know, he's stuck in some institution somewhere. He sends in a video, and we put it up. Like, I've been told not to gatekeep. You know, I tried to axe the 420 guys. I was told I can't do that. Can't do that. But obviously, the 420 guys are talentless losers, and they were before they came on the network, and they are when they are on the network. And
Dude,
So-
it hurts, doesn't it?
So my only problem with that is Robbie V doesn't deserve the slander. I don't give a fuck what he says about us. Who cares?
No, I know enough about Menner's personal life that his stuff doesn't bother me because I know how sad he is and how pathetic his life is. So it doesn't bother me. But yeah, taking shots at a very nice guy like Robbie V is
Who did
uncalled
nothing to
for.
no one.
And we will
Exactly.
not-
I don't even know who the fuck that is. Never listened to a second of his
He's
thing.
one
But
of the
whatever,
nicest
dude. Do what you
people.
want to do. Who cares? That's exactly what McFuss Daddy and I were doing. I don't want views. I don't give a fuck. Like, just have fun
Same,
talking
man.
about the show.
Same. And then, so it was good that BA was there to get our back. And he just said,
Thank you, CEO Menners.
that's all we can get out of BA was thank you, CAO Menners. Kissing up, just trying to make sure he has his place on Mike and the Minifans. It's a shame. He used to be for the boys. I remember he slept on Pat's couch just recently.
Who,
And-
Menners?
He had an air mattress.
Menners?
No, BA.
Wow.
I wouldn't let that pig virus fucking stay in my house.
Menners has been very nice to me. I think he's trying to I think he just wants me in the cult, which I'm in.
Pat,
He's got a crush.
Pat, what are we
Yeah,
playing NHL '94?
It's
Right
gonna
now.
end terribly,
Okay,
but
yeah.
I'm in.
I
Play
need a
it right
third
now.
player for my team. I'm pretty sure.
That's it.
Bruins are playing the Flyers right now in NHL '94, brother.
What do
Taking
you guys
these
think
out
of this
order. What do you
next,
mean? I'm going right in order.
What do you guys think of this next Mount Rushmore enemies with
With John?
BA and
The one you haven't
Entente.
recorded yet.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So
Wait for 1 fucking minute.
it should be good depending on. So everyone's going to bring their own Mount Rushmore of enemies, correct?
yeah, that's the goal. Yeah, you think 4 is too much, or you think just stick with 3, go with BA, and then give on.
I feel like an odd number might be the way to go, only because
Bitch.
you set up for more conflict. Maybe you don't want people on teams, I guess, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Two voices might not be enough to juice it up, but if you have a bunch of people, then you end up being in the position where unless you have a 2-hour show, people don't get a chance to get what they have to say out. They don't get their shit in.
Yeah, for sure. I think 3 might be the option. But
no, I enjoy you guys' show. I think I can't wait for the one with John because I feel like
All those guys are already on Sneaks. You're the only one who's not on. Memes, Titan, Poppy.
so
Actually,
what's
I
up
don't
with
think-
memes? He seems like kind of a troll, huh?
Memes is a great guy, but he's also a tremendous troll.
Yes.
Yeah, that's his
He's
deal.
on my team in NHL right now.
But to his credit, he's the same with everybody. Like if you're a great friend of his, he's breaking your balls like crazy. If you're not, he's breaking your balls like crazy.
Yeah,
That's how he is.
yeah.
Chris, are we okay? You and I?
You also said 9 o'clock last night, and then we never saw you. You were too busy being a Swiftie.
Who?
Tony, I have nothing against you as long as you're normal.
No, but you call me a piece of shit. I'm not a piece of shit. I'm not a bad person.
I mean,
I'm not-
Some evidence would prove otherwise, Tony.
What are you talking about? I'm not a bad fucking
You want to play the
person.
game, bad person or not bad person, Tony?
I had a bad time on the face.
Fucking scored again, you fucking. All right, go ahead, say it. What am I a bad person for? What?
Oh, I just asked if you want to play the game.
Play the game. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I knew that'd get you. I have no idea.
He's a bad person.
Chat saying you're a bad person.
Okay. Did I steal
What
EBT
day did I
benefits
have
for
off and I
6
slept
months
all day?
to a year? Yeah, I did. I get fucking hungry. I'm 245 pounds.
Thank you, Sneaks.
I can't just fucking eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I'm not in jail. Fucking Christ's sake. I want to eat. So I learned at the EBT, you could buy meals and Stop a Shop and all this other shit and buy food. And I fucking got it. What was the big
You
deal?
use EBT?
So
Fucking
Tony, the reason why
I was
said
out of
that-
I was out of work for like a year, so I just fucking I applied for it and they sent me fucking money, and I was like, I'm not gonna say no. Like, oh, you sent the guy the wrong money. They clearly sent it to the person for the reason. I mean, I worked my whole fucking life since I was 14.
except for those 2 years when you weren't working.
Yeah, give me a fucking break.
So the reason why I say that, Tony, is I'm the type of person that always wants to pay for my own way for everything. I
What
grew
do you
up.
think
with-
I've been doing?
Listen, shut up. So I grew up with absolutely nothing, right?
Yeah.
And then I started working at 11. And it's not a game, not trying to one up you, but I got my first job when I was 11 because that's how I could get school clothes. My parents didn't have money for fucking things like new clothes.
Yeah,
we
that's
were too
fucked
busy.
up.
Go ahead, bring
That
Pyle
is
back.
fucked up.
So I have a pretty strong work ethic. I can't
You
imagine.
grew up in Methuen?
Lawrence.
Oh,
Moved to Methuen
God.
later.
Holy fuck, that sucks.
So hearing that somebody who's an able-bodied person is taking EBT and the only explanation they could give is because, oh, the blacks do it, makes me think piece of shit. That's just my honest opinion.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
I
What a
don't.
fucking backwards way to look at it.
Oh, you're living in America and you're voting for people that are fucking sending money
You
to
don't know
different
who I
countries
vote
and not
for.
giving
Shut
a
up.
fuck about.
Shut
Yo,
up.
well, it doesn't matter who you vote for because they're all gonna do it.
BA,
It
my
doesn't matter who
car's
the fuck you vote for.
BA, my
They're
car's
all
at the
gonna
body
send
shop.
money to the countries, whether you know it or not.
Pyle always played defense, Sneaks. You lying.
BA is asking me how my car is. I fucking was an idiot and drove into my own garage, the side of my car against the side of the garage. So my car is in the body shop right now getting fixed. I have a rental car, which is a fucking piece of shit. It's a Nissan Kicks. You ever hear of a Nissan Kicks?
I never heard of somebody fucking either destroying
No, I
their
don't
own
think
garage
so.
either. Like a fucking
It's a
maniac.
terrible little.
Never heard of a garage, Tony?
You destroyed your own garage and then you get a fucking cop
No,
for it.
The
Welcome
garage-
to America, right? Hey, what a
The garage is fine. The side of the car was scratched up, and actually a little more than scratched up. Not in great shape.
country, huh?
Yeah, country.
Total.
Now I get to play the game of mute Tony until I want to just jump in and see if I catch him saying something funny.
So,
No, it's not a fun game.
Is it a
Tell
fun
me,
game?
what
I
are
don't know. I'm playing NHL 94 for Super Nintendo.
you
Okay, fucking think I'm
playing? Yeah,
playing.
you're right, Sneaks.
I love hockey.
You-
Adam
you-
Oates has scored a goal. 3-2, baby. Let's go. Adam Oates.
Tony just thinks he's black. He might.
I'm not black. I love black people. I don't have anything against them.
Whatever happened to Febreze?
Febreze, the girl that I used to see.
Yeah.
We stopped talking. And what's funny is she lives in Winchester, the same town I work in. Yeah,
That
she's
is
a nice girl.
That's pretty fucking hilarious, actually.
I told you I don't mind black people. I don't mind
think
black
you
people at
like
all. I never
black people.
did. I grew up with a lot of black kids in Malden. They all lived around me. I had no fucking choice. Not that I had a choice, but like I was so sick of like. So here's the thing: I never wanted Italian friends because I got so much Italian at home. My mother and my father, they spoke Italian. They were born in Italy. I didn't want that like around me anymore. So like I just diverted to Irish friends, black friends, like Chinese friends. The Chinese guy used to hang out every day. His house, fucking smelling rice, fucking rice all the time.
Retard.
I said, "This is what you people do."
Join the other thing I sent you for the fucking voice chat.
The voice chat. What voice chat?
That's multitasking.
No, we're not. One of the kids that we're playing with doesn't have Discord, so fucking do that.
Huh?
Oh, they can't be in
Fucking
Discord for their
Discord.
game.
What's Discord?
Just accept that fucking invite.
Did you guys invite Tony to the Discord?
I'm on my phone. I'm not accepting anything.
I'm trying to
Brody, you have a laptop. Why aren't you on your laptop?
Yeah.
I think it's somewhere charging. I don't even fucking know.
Memes is not going to figure this out.
I'm not doing like I'm
Memes,
doing.
you're
I'll just
watching,
do this.
stupid. Join the fucking party, dumb shit.
Pat's doing my favorite thing, yelling.
You know,
at the
not for
chat.
that, but Pat swears a fucking storm up, and I say
Every week, Pat.
shit, and you guys
Every
mute
week.
me.
I never mute you for using cuss words, for using swear words.
Well,
I mute you for using racist words,
I'm not racist.
but you use racist words sometimes.
Yeah, but so the black people
That's all
call
I'm
each other
saying.
the N word, and you guys get mad when I fucking say it. I don't get it. Like what? Fuck. Anyways, you guys are just saying, get the fucking puck again.
APT paid for the laptop.
No, they didn't.
did
APT did not pay for laptop. Fucking idiot. Pay for food, and you know.
Dumbest living human.
Yeah. Okay, that's you. That's you.
I'm just
Chris.
reading what the chat said. It doesn't specify which one of us is the dumbest.
Maybe
living
it's
human.
me. Animals, baby.
I've been called worse by better people. Okay, so that's great. So let's change topics. I tried to bring up the Menners thing. That went nowhere.
Yeah. So what's going on with Chris Manners? Because he blocked me, so I really don't know.
Nothing
Zero.
actually between him and I.
Is he
Nothing
okay? What's
whatsoever.
going on with him? You guys should be in the studio. Why are you guys in the fucking studio for? You guys should be in
Someday.
No, I think someday soon. You and Pat should be in there fucking representing the Menace fans. I mean the mini fans, the Kirk Minute fans, and doing all that. You guys are the most dedicated crew that does this, and I don't understand why you're not in the studio or why you haven't been. You know, especially Pat. Pat's well deserving of it. So on
Pat
you,
actually
Chris,
has been in the studio, just not while they were recording.
but representing the show to its
Hey,
potential.
representing the show that our show's title was brought up no less than 4 times this week on the Kirk.
It should be brought up every fucking week.
Well,
You know,
I wouldn't
you
go
guys
that
work.
far.
Well, you guys work really hard, Chris. You especially with your editing and everything like that.
There's no
Producing
editing.
of the show. No, with the producing of the show and everything like that. Everything you do, you should be looked at more as a potential person for Kirk show. I mean,
Oh,
why are you not
no.
doing that? I mean, that you're well scouted to do everything that they can fucking do. How come you're not doing it? You know, like get you to fucking do it.
Because
You
I
know, if
couldn't
that's-
afford the pay cut.
Is there a pay cut or is there a pay increase?
Oh, it would be a cut.
Well,
Pat.
if you think about expenses and taxes and all that, you
Are
probably
you back with
end
us?
up walking away with getting
No,
paid
you
less.
gotta unmute.
I couldn't make less than half of what I make.
Yeah,
now.
no, I'm playing
Yeah, that's
PlayStation.
true.
I have
No,
bills.
I
I
hear
have a mortgage. I
We're
have a
talking
car
about why
payment.
the show isn't great, and you're just fucking playing like NHL or whatever.
That's usually what I do
The
sometimes.
batteries popped out. No, I'm
John
saying that
Franklin told us all, if you want more viewers, do better shows. And we're saying to him, no,
you've been doing better shows though.
we won't do better shows. This is the best we're going to do.
Don't you get? We had like 1,000 viewers at one point, brother.
No, we had 1,500 when we were reporting on attempted sexual assault.
I was
Yeah.
totally with John when he was like, "Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care about like 20 views. It's like I just want to talk about the show."
For sure. And
The show is the main point.
so
Yeah.
to John's
I don't
point,
care.
John was saying people do this as like a hobby, right?
Yeah.
And that's 100% what it is. I've said since this show started, it's not really a show. This is an excuse for me to talk to people that I don't get to see every day.
Yep.
Yeah,
100%.
Like a hangout.
100%.
And it started during COVID when people weren't even able to fucking go to the movies and shit.
hmm
I think it's a great venture, an idea of that like a business opportunity that could
No business.
reach
opportunity.
more.
No.
No, there is,
Hell no.
there is. If you look at it from the big picture, people want somebody to
I
talk
want the
to.
little
They
picture.
want a connection. That's why during COVID, that Snapchat thing came out. Like everybody could like get together, house party, whatever it was. That was a thing, and people enjoyed it. And people, they indulged in it. And house party was a big app during COVID.
No.
Yes, it was. Pat,
I
you
don't
were
know
on
what
it.
the fuck you're talking about.
House
Neither
party,
does he.
Pat. You were on it during COVID. We were on it. You, me, Pat, Pat.
No,
Jeff.
I wasn't. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Where's Pat? Pat, you still here?
He's here.
What are you talking
Pat
about?
probably-
Tony,
The
what are you
house,
talking about?
the
Oh
house
yeah,
party.
we did the house party shit. That's not like it was broadcast on YouTube, dude.
No, but you could also take that kind of idea and broadcast it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? House
Yeah.
party.
So
You know what I'm saying? We did that
what
during.
we're
That was
doing
a
now is
business
basically
idea.
the same thing that was.
No, it wasn't.
I think, honestly, you know what? I think sometimes you guys either smoke or eat or do that fire torch shit too much that you burn your fucking brain cells. I'm pitching you a fucking idea, the house party, about the
You're
fucking
telling us
show.
we should do a show that's a lot like this show,
Oh my god.
which is a great idea, I guess. We should try to do that starting next week.
Now that now that you say it and I see it from the outside, I kind of agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure. Yeah.
It's-
I
it's
I
great
see it
stuff.
from the outside. I kind of see it.
EA says he treats Mike and the Minifans like a
Tony,
job
I'm so proud of you for coming to fruition
Professionalism.
of your stupidity.
and tenacity.
Oh, somebody has to. I mean, I can't do it on my own. I
I'm
have
very
to
proud
do
of
it
you.
myself.
Oh my god, that's just great education right there.
That's great. Yeah, that's what it is.
Shows in the
Yes.
toilet tonight. That's where it started.
Come on, Sneaks.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Tenacity is a great word from DA.
I have to play this fucking rest of this game. It's 3-3. Fucking.
Nothing has been the same since Simon died. Rest in peace, Simon. I agree with that. I miss Simon. Some may
Well, Sneaks,
say,
two of the guests on the show or the hosts are playing video games. So
I'm
yeah,
not playing video games.
yeah.
Well,
Two
but
of the
Pat and Tony are playing video games. It's true. It's true.
I'm not playing NHL 94. I'll mute it. I'm sorry, because we're gonna get like tagged for it, right? So I'm not gonna.
Pat Ford, you don't need.
Pat Ford is encouraging Tony to be Tony.
Yeah, Tony girls. What team, Tony?
Thank you. I appreciate that. Pat, I love
We do
you.
have fans in the chat.
Sneaks, you're killing the show by having fucking Pat play NHL. What are you doing?
That's
Now, what
kind of the
NHL you
joke,
playing?
though. That's been the
NHL
joke.
24.
I'm playing 94. I'm playing a game that's 20 years younger than what you're playing.
30 years. 30 years.
30 years, okay.
Try again,
Yeah.
buddy.
Sorry, but I
Where
was.
did you go to school?
I went to school at Haverhill High. Is that where you went to school?
See, public
No,
school. Right on, Tony. Public school.
Public school.
Public school, baby, Bolton High. I was in my senior year of high school. I was in a thing called the Recapture Academy, and this was because it was meant for like people who were dealing drugs and fighting in their junior year of high school. Their freshman year, sophomore year,
Yeah,
junior
we
year.
had
Like
that. We had that class.
They put 50 of the worst kids at Malden High School in two rooms, 25, and they said, we're going to recapture your minds and we're going to help you graduate. I, along with this other African American kid, I'm not going to say black because I get shit for it. He was African American, but I think he was from like Belize or something like that, like maybe like some sort of exotic country.
Wouldn't that make him Belize an American?
His name was Rico. I believe he was from an exotic country. You can't have an exotic
I'm not
name
arguing.
and not be
I'm
from an
not gonna
exotic
yell.
country. Huh?
Jeez.
His name was Rico. He was pretty
I just
exotic.
scored a goal, so go fuck yourself.
I'm up 4-3, you fucking sack of shit. I'm in the third quarter, 46 seconds.
No one's
People are
talking to
saying
you,
Pat's
Todd.
up in the chat.
Oh, but anyways, him and I were the only kids that graduated that
They
year.
call him Tap Williams.
And motherfucker.
So they reclaimed your mind.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they recaptured my ability.
Recaptured.
Then after high school, I kind of fucked around a little bit. I did the cha-cha, you know.
Yeah, but
I
look
was
at you
kinda
now. Look at
like,
you
What, during birthday songs? What do you mean?
I
He did the cha-cha
just
fly. He
fucked around
invented
for
it.
like 20 years and just like trying to figure it out. No. I tried being an electrician, but that was like, all these wires, what the fuck? So I stopped
Yeah.
doing that. And I was
That
like,
stuff.
I'm going to go back to wrestling. So went back to wrestling in 2008. I didn't want to do anything, and I wrestled from 2008 to 2014. And that was it. That was my life. And I feel like I died and I'm still alive. But I'm like, whatever. This is like heaven, but I'm just like fucking around right now. I've been that way for like the past 9 years. Like I believe I've been dead, but I'm still alive, and I'm just going like, okay, yeah. I'm gonna keep going with this until somebody fucking tells me I'm dead.
Can we take calls here?
No,
No,
unfortunately.
I'll tell you what I could take. It's another effing drink.
All right. Where is Bueller wants a link? Let me find Bueller.
I think he wants the link for the game.
Oh, well, fuck him. I can't give him that. I can give you a link for the game.
Yes, dude. Thank you.
Yes, dude. Thank you.
Pat plays NHL like selfish.
Not true at
Yes,
all.
dude.
I'm just reading the chat, Pat. It's not me saying it.
Yes, dude. Thank you.
Yes, dude. Fucking thank you, dude.
Who is that?
It's Tony, motherfucker.
Oh, nice.
Have you guys ever seen What We Do in the Shadows on FX?
I've never watched it. I wanted to, though. It seems weird.
You are the most devious bastard in New York City. He was a vampire in England. He knew his own way.
All right. Can we get the play-by-play going for the game? Or
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
he's going to take a penalty shot. He's,
Hear us? Of course you can hear us.
no, but on the show,
The
we
show
can't
just
hear your
got
conversation.
electric.
There's 11 seconds left.
Oh, I went in.
Oh, my goodness.
Patty Patterson gets it done.
Named for the wrestler, Pat Patterson.
He was a gay boy who liked to suck on little boys' penises.
Him and Mel Phillips.
Mel Phillips, along with
Ronnie
Terry Garvin. Oh, Ronnie Garvin.
Ronnie Garvin's little brother, Terry, right?
No, I think Terry was a little hee-haw who liked to hustle around with the little boys.
Yeah, but how come Jimmy Garvin got away with? Well, forget it.
Why am I delayed?
That's awesome, actually. It's pretty great.
I do impressions of little
Oh,
boys.
shot.
Oh boy,
That was a pretty decent shot right there.
Laszlo
Is this sneak
Kramer.
on? Oh, you're such a scumbag.
Fuck you.
Best part of the show right now, watching Pat's team play. Pat, who's on the teams? You gotta give us some.
Dude.
The Tony 5 minute later delayed reaction is pretty great.
Yeah, I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that.
See, there he goes. He's African American again.
Yeah. I smoke crack.
Goal. They should have scored right there.
I'm African American. I'm ruining my life.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on. Fuck.
Pat, that tweet is hilarious.
My name is African American Jones. I don't care about anything that happens in the next 20 years because I won't be here for it. Fuck. Fucking hate you, motherfucker. I'll kill you, motherfucker.
My back. Right here.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you're still here. Did you leave?
Pat, that tweet was fucking funny.
I'm trying to find it.
Which tweet?
The one with the first NHL clip.
I kissed a girl and I liked it. Yeah.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me?
I don't believe
Believe
you.
me with a second
I
fucking
don't
goal?
believe you
Oh.
liked it.
How are you gonna believe me with a second fucking goal, baby?
It might have been your live stream. I don't know. But whatever. Anyway, Tony, that was very funny.
Yeah, I don't
Thank
give
you
a
for
shit.
that.
Thank you. I kissed the
Oh,
girl
well,
and
yeah.
I liked it, Pat.
Game over.
We're restarting a game because Sneaks is on now.
Oh,
You're restarting your fucking game. That doesn't
they
count.
restarted.
Wait a minute. We can't do this. We're doing back-to-back NHL games. He can't do this.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
I mean, I would kind of feel like I'd rather be streaming Tony's game right now.
Yeah,
don't have that.
definitely.
We don't have
Maybe
that
Tony's game.
capability. If we had the technology, we'd be watching Tony's game right now.
Oh! Period is over.
Sounds like it just began.
No.
All right, from Twitter, this is
Come on.
hilarious to me. Can I do that over yours? Let's see. I can. All right, now we'll go back to the game. I just wanted to show Rico holding Montante. I thought that was hilarious.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna kill you.
So who are the teams here, Pat? You're playing. Sneaks is playing. McNeil's playing.
I'm playing Hartford.
Tony's playing Hartford.
I'm gonna
Top
kill
computer checked out.
you.
Drop to 6 viewers, up to 7. It's amazing.
Fuck, man.
So what else? So Ron, I wanted to ask you about if you wanted to address any of your trolls that are out there. You said that you were having a hard time with a couple people.
Yeah, there's been a couple trolls. That guy Ted Sarandis, I don't get what his deal is. He keeps tweeting about me, keeps wanting to bring me down. I don't know why. I don't know what fucking. I think it's just a troll. I think it's just what happens when a couple hundred people listen to a stupid thing you fucking record. But yeah, it is what it is. If he thinks I'm gonna fucking bring down the whole network, that's wild. I don't think the network's going anywhere. And I don't think I'm the guy who's gonna fucking bring it down.
It seems like he struck a nerve, though.
Yeah, I'm a sensitive guy. I don't know what to say.
All right,
it is what it is.
That's fair.
So I see a little hate, and I'm like, fuck. Kind of sucks.
Well, full transparency, Ted Sarandis has been a big supporter of this show. So
I love Ted. I love Ted. I love
I
Ted.
hope he fucking dies. Fuck him.
He used to put what? He put me over in a lot of things. He's fine.
Ted's a Tony fan. That speaks volumes. But we're fans.
2-1. Shut the fuck up. It's 2-1.
So.
You're a fuckhead. I love Ted. He's a great guy. Stop being a fuckhead. No!
But what do you think of Ron? Ron's on the screen with you, and you're taking Ted's side.
I like anybody who says nice things. Is that okay? Is it okay to like somebody that says nice things?
But why are you yelling at Ron? Ron didn't say anything mean to you.
No, I was yelling because Hartford just scored a fucking goal, and now I'm at 2-1.
So you're losing.
I'm not losing.
You just said it's 2-1.
I'm up 2-1. It's 2-1. I'm up.
Oh.
Okay, that's why I got intense. I didn't mean to get intense. The game, I was trying to get a shutout, and it didn't happen.
That's a damn shame. I feel bad for you.
I don't think you do.
I don't.
You know what I think you are? I think that you're a mother.
Yeah. All that's true, though.
And exactly in the sense that I just said that, it is what it is.
Yeah, but it's true, so I'm okay with it.
No, you're not. You're not any of that. You're absolutely you're a success.
I'm all that. All that
You're
in a bag of
success.
chips, as they say.
No, you're underrated. I think that you are underrated, in a sense. I think you are.
I don't think I'm rated.
I think that you're underrated as a person.
But how can I be underrated if I'm not rated?
You're in a sense that you could do more with what you're doing right now, with what you're doing with the show for Kirk. I feel like you could do the same thing in a higher capacity with a bigger audience.
Yeah, but I couldn't take the pay cut, and I don't really know how to do any of the stuff that they do. I could barely get this show on, and this is easy. Anyone who's used StreamYard will tell you it's easy, and I fuck it up every week. So
Uh,
what's that tell you?
sometimes,
What's that tell you?
it doesn't. It tells me that sometimes taking less money and involving yourself in more knowledge is actually substantial to what you want to do in life.
Essential,
Substantial, yeah.
substantial.
It means
Go ahead. I was gonna say I don't know that word, so
substantial is a personal word. It's a word that is essential, but is substantial. You are subjecting yourself to an essential part of your life.
I was gonna say it
And you
sounds
are
like that's under essential. Like so, if essential is here, substantial is under it, right? So
I think there's something wrong with you, and I think you need to get your head checked out. Substantial is a real word and it exists. And in a ways, do me a favor, put your hands together like this. Do like this.
my hands are broken.
Okay, well, I don't give a fuck. Put them like this.
You can't. They're broken.
Okay, well then put them in your dick. Here's an
I mean,
example.
they are,
Here's an example.
usually.
Well, pretty much. I don't know what it is that you do.
I don't have
Okay.
hands.
Okay.
I just don't.
You don't have hands.
I just don't have any hands.
Yeah. Well, you know what? A lot of donkeys don't either. So I understand.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So with hands, were you saying what? No, I'm just kidding. So with hands,
Across America. Oh, now we're doing 5-on-5s?
you know what? I had a really good idea of opening up a daycare in Palestine.
Oh, that's a great
That's
idea.
out the window. So here's another idea I was thinking about. Maybe. I fucking bad sense of
All right. One's in the chat if you want Tony to open a daycare center. Anyway.
So I was thinking about opening up a daycare center in Palestine, but that's clearly I'm not going to have any business over there. My second idea was to open up a Shake Shack over here in Wakefield. Ding, 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 ding,
You should do that. You
ding,
should
ding,
franchise
ding.
a Shake Shack in Wakefield.
You know what? I've been holding that joke for a while, for like fucking 3 days. I'm gonna open up a daycare in Palestine, but I'm not gonna have any customers. I'm fucking too dark for that. If you want to hear dark, that's the darkest fucking thing I ever thought of. The other day, I was thinking about opening up a daycare in Palestine, but that's out the fucking window. Get it? Because they will blast it out the fucking window.
Yeah.
It's awful. I honestly, but you know what? Honestly, I can't give a fuck because I give a fuck about like my nephew, my sister, my mother, I can't go giving a fuck about these people in different. It's awful. I get it, but I'm gonna find comedic humor out of this. Okay, so anyways, the Palestinian. my new gimmick is I'm a Palestinian Jew. I will not pay any taxes, but I will accept EBT. I'm a Palestinian Jew.
Okay, I really wish I had stolen Very Good Show's bomb sound effect right now.
Yeah. I probably
wish
said
I had done
the
that.
most worst things in the world in the past 3 minutes.
It
The
just wasn't funny.
Palestinian daycare, along with
just-
it's the fucking shit.
Your joke didn't land though.
The joke landed all right. It landed like a fucking Gaza strip. It landed like a fucking Gaza missile. It did.
Keep trying.
I just did.
I'm saying you need to still.
It's already there. It's already. You guys have already. It's already there. It's not. I'm trying to. It's live.
It is. It's live. It's
There's
live.
nothing to fucking say anything.
Nothing else you
Yeah.
can say.
Honestly, I don't understand why we even should be given. I feel like it's like watching Saw again. Like I don't want to do it. Like I don't want to do it. Like
So,
responding to Israel
change the channel.
in Palestine. It's like watching Saw again for the first time. Like Saw 1. I don't want to do it. I don't want to watch Saw 1. I don't want to do it.
Don't watch it. Change the channel.
Exactly. But like, there's so many people in this country. It's like we're gonna send money to these places. It's like we have a lot of homeless veterans in this country that need saving. Like they're mentally exhausted, and the VAs. God bless the VAs, but the VAs aren't doing shit. And I gotta speak up and say something about this on this podcast. That the VAs in Massachusetts need to step up and do more for the veterans in this country because they are dying. They are dying of suicide. They're dying of drug overdose. They're dying of homicide, too. They're willing to kill somebody for no reason. And if this podcast can do anything,
murder.
please raise awareness for Americans in this country that are going through issues that served overseas. American soldiers, anybody that served that has PTSD. Do something for them. Don't stop sending the money to Israel. Stop sending it to Iran. Stop sending it to
Stop giving the
Ukraine.
money to EBT guys that don't.
No, let me tell you something, man. I would buy a fucking dinner with my money for the fucking vet outside the fucking store. So don't tell me about that EBT shit.
I'm
right?
saying instead of
I
letting
would buy
people
food
get it,
for the-
they should give it
I
to the
have
guy
bought dog food. I have bought dog food with my EBT card for somebody outside. So don't tell me about the EBT card.
So now you want
I
the homeless
buy-
people to eat dog food? That's disgusting, Tony. I can't believe
So
you would
then
do
why
that.
can't they go on EBT? If I'm buying for them, why can't they do it?
The whole point I was trying to make is instead of you getting it, they should.
I can't eat. I don't deserve to fucking eat after working so many hours, getting paid fucking X amount of money. I can't get a little bit of extra food.
No, you have to spend the money that you earned on it.
That's bullshit.
That's the burden of being
Bullshit.
an adult, Tony.
We give our fucking money away like nothing. We give it away.
No.
Okay, in the past 3 weeks, where have you seen the money gone in this country? Tell me where you want it gone. How much money and where has it gone? How much and where has it gone? You tell me.
About $1,500 went to my mortgage.
Billions. Shut up. Billions of money.
So
Billions
billions
of
of money
dollars.
goes somewhere that you don't know. You just keep asking me where to go and how much, and you don't know the answer to these things. Which
You
just
give
proves
so much of
that
a
you're
fuck
just
about what
a
I eat.
loudmouth blowhard that just wants to talk loud over people, say the same thing 3 times, and make no sense. No sense whatsoever.
You're mad that the fucking migrants
yeah.
are getting all the free shit.
I'm
You're mad at me too.
super mad.
Yeah, you're
super
mad at
mad.
me. Yeah. I go
Super-
to work every fucking day and I eat and I still get those
don't.
benefits. I go fuck.
You're a
Go get 'em.
security guard. You stand there with your fucking thumb up your ass and do nothing. Fuck off.
And what do you do for work?
I tell people what to do for work.
What do you do for work?
I've had this conversation on the air before, Tony.
No, you told the air what I do for work. Tell the air what you do for work.
So I was just saying what I do for work, and you wanted to fucking talk again because you're a fucking loudmouth.
Say it.
So what I do is I run a sterile processing department for a hospital so that when people like you do stupid shit and need to have surgery, you don't get an infection and die when they use the same instruments to cut you open that they used on Ron 3 weeks before.
So you work in central processing.
It's called that in some places, sure.
It's not a big deal. You work in the basement level. At my
I'm
at
not
my
at the
hospital,
basement. I'm on the 3rd
you
floor.
work in the basement level.
Well,
You
you're
don't have a
on the
big
floor.
you don't have a big job title. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I know what you
Tony,
do.
Tony,
You
without
work
me,
in the basement.
Tony, you stupid fucking retarded piece of shit. Without people like me, there is no need for security because there's not a hospital because they can't pay their fucking bills. You can't do surgery if you can't do it safely. And security guards are a dime a dozen. Eat a bag of dicks.
Yeah. What do you get paid an hour?
I don't get paid by the hour.
He's a volunteer, ladies and gentlemen. He volunteers.
No, so if you're not paid by the hour, what are you?
Your salary.
I don't get paid by the hour.
Okay,
When
well, I
you
do.
tell the other people what to do, what does that make you?
Well, I'm a lead officer at work half the time, so
That's just because you're the only retard to last more than 3 months. The only one there with any time in that hospital is the boss. The director of security might have been there 10 years.
let me
Right?
tell you something.
Am I wrong?
I
Am I
did
wrong, stupid? No, I'm not wrong.
I want to tell you something.
Tell me.
I did a takedown on Thursday with a patient who was 245 pounds.
By
He was a
yourself?
bear. No, with 3 other guys.
Yeah.
And we took him down. We restrained him. We medicated him. We had to take him down 3 or 4 fucking times after that. So you're not
Yeah.
doing that. You're doing pussy sterilization work. Oh, is it sterilized?
Tony,
Oh,
if you weren't
is
there,
it this or that? Like you're doing pussy work.
you
I'm
don't know
doing
what it
real
is.
work. I'm
You're
security. You're not security. You're
doing real
doing
work. You're doing real work. I know it. Fuck yourself. You haven't
How
done
the
real work
fuck are you
ever in your
canceling me
life.
out?
You've never worked in your life. You were a fucking fake wrestler. Now you're a fake cop. You're not. You're nothing. You don't impress me. You're nobody.
I'd like to punch you in the fucking throat and watch you gasp for your life.
Go for it.
That's what I like to fucking do. And I could. I'd beat the shit out of you. You wouldn't know what to fucking do.
No
Pat,
doubt.
he shut the fuck up, and I'd beat the shit out of you, and I'd beat the shit out of Pat, and I would do the both of you.
Why is Tony lashing out?
Yeah. I'd
Because
beat the
Tony's
fucking
mad that
shit
I
out
told
of you,
him to
Pat.
beat the shit with a
And
worthless
you,
shot.
Chris, too. I'd beat the fucking shit out of you. You wouldn't know what the fuck hit you.
Absolutely.
You were dead when I hit
Tough
you.
guy Tony. Tough guy Tony now.
I did. I made him mad. The Neanderthal is angry.
Big dummy.
To me?
Yeah.
We're on a live fucking podcast. You're running me down? Why are you running me down for? I
You
didn't
just
say
said
shit
you were
to
going
you.
to beat me up, Tony.
You
You're
were
the
running me
tough guy,
down
right?
saying you're a no life piece of shit guard. You don't know what we're doing out of the department. Relax.
Because you
Don't run me the fuck down. If you know that I
Run
could
me
beat the
down.
fuck out
You started, stupid.
Pat. I mean, Chris, honestly, don't fucking do this. Don't run me the fuck down in front of people. Don't do this. I will
just
fucking
did.
beat the ever living shit out of you. You'll never know what fucking hit you. I do this for a living.
Okay.
I'm an officer at a hospital. I deal with psych patients. Are you kidding me?
Tony, come beat me up because I'll tell you exactly what I'll do. I'll just have you arrested afterwards. That's all. Because I'm an adult. I'm not a fucking stupid piece of shit who thinks he's still a teenager.
It wouldn't on me. I would never allow it. I
You'd
would
go to
knock it
jail.
the fuck out.
You'd go to
Yeah.
jail. And then when you tried to fight your way out of jail and go to court and everything, I actually make enough money where I could keep fighting that fight and make
Do
sure
not
you're
threaten
fair.
me. Don't threaten
You
me.
just
over
threatened
fucking-
me. You just told me you were going to beat me up, you fucking Neanderthal.
Yeah, you fucking told me that you were that you would fucking overcome me, that you could deal with me. I'm not gonna fight you, Chris. All right, relax.
You just said you were. You just said that. You went over and over and over again because you're the big tough guy. Because I'll beat you, I'll kick your ass, I'll kick his ass, I'll kick that. Because fucking that's impressive. You're a piece of
Chris,
shit. Fuck
I
you.
am I'm a de-escalator. I will. You're at 10. I'll bring you to 2.
Oh, the only
Listen.
de-escalation is my IQ when I talk to you. Oh my god,
You're not smarter than me.
I am way smarter than you.
No, you're not.
I was smarter than you when I was 6.
This is the guy that we're talking about right now. This is who we're talking about. He's saying that he's smarter than me, so he's
I
going to
am.
say that he's smarter than you. He's smarter than you. He's smarter than you. You're not smarter than me. We're all smart on different kind of things. You don't know how to wrestle. You don't know how to take a back bump. You know how to do jack shit in a ring. So I'm smarter than you on that. We're all smart
Okay.
on different things, Chris. I'm not pointing. I don't want to offend you. I like you a
Tony,
lot.
You're a retard. You think that taking a back bump is as important as being an intelligent person who actually pays their own way and actually does things the right way.
So then
You
why are
wanna
you
think that it's
here
okay for you
on
to
a
get
Saturday
fucking
night
moron?
with 12 fucking viewers?
Because
So then
this
if
is
you're
what I
so
like to
smart, then
do.
why are you doing this?
Because it's fun for me, and there's 7 viewers. You fucking retard. Learn math.
Yeah.
8.
No, 7.
8 viewers.
Yeah. You're so
12.
fucking smart, but you
Fuck
couldn't
you
figure
talking
out a
about
way
12.
to get a bigger audience over 3 fucking years, you idiot.
Why do I want to?
You're an idiot.
We've talked about this 5 times tonight, Tony. You fucking moron.
You've had 7 viewers for 3 years. I don't fucking get it. Do you?
There's 8
I
right
don't.
now.
I fucking do it.
Tony, what's your story? Where'd you grow up?
Oh, okay. So my story is that's how I grew up. But you've been
No,
you've been
I'm
doing
asking
this
you,
for so
dummy.
long. You're so smart
No,
that
I
you have
haven't.
7
I'm just talking.
fucking viewers over 3 years. How am
Where'd
I
you grow
fucking
up?
stupid then?
I'm asking you a question, dude. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Malden.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's in the water.
But the guy that's been doing this for 3 years can't find a way to get more than 10 viewers.
It's funny that you say that because right as you said that, it
Fucking
went
do
from
it.
9 to 10.
Get fucking more than
Exactly
20
true.
then. You've been doing this for so long. Why haven't you gotten more than 20? or 30 or 40 or 50 fucking viewers. You've got over 20 fucking viewers, if that, over 3 fucking years.
Well, you're not
You're
helping,
the shit,
dickhead.
not me. Well, they're the shits, not me. Then so figure it out. I don't know. So now everybody's silent. How come we haven't come up with an idea over the past 3 years that I can't get more than 10 fucking viewers or more than 20 fucking viewers? Oh, I don't know.
I'm watching a hockey fight.
It must be
Shut
the
up. I'm watching a hockey fight.
hockey fight.
Now it's over.
Yeah, it must be the hockey fight. It must be the hockey.
There was a
of
hockey
this
fight on the
college.
fucking screen,
Yeah.
and you're busy yelling.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think I'm all done with this. This is all done.
All right, see you later. That was him, not me, for the record. We chased Tony off the screen. He's a very upset young man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying I want him to kill himself, but I wouldn't be upset.
There was a few funny moments, but he's mad.
Yeah, he can be mad. He's been mad before. First time he's threatened violence, though.
Yeah, that wasn't cool.
But he's a de-escalator, which is good. Glad to hear that. I kind of want to go see what the security situation is like at his hospital, but I'm afraid because they can't be keeping that place secure. If he's the lead, if that's the lead security guard,
I don't even know. I don't want to know what hospital it is. Like, please don't tell me.
he has said it, so I won't tell you because in case you ever
Yeah,
have to
I'm
go
good.
there, don't judge the medical staff by the security staff. It's probably not the same
That's
people.
terrifying.
They don't have much in common. Although it did bring the show to a grinding halt.
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn shame.
What else we got?
We might have John from Scranton jumping on, which is not really usually something to be too excited about. Except
Hey,
John,
that gives us
but
all a hard on. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. One thing John is really, really good at, and I'm so impressed that he's been able to stifle this when he goes on with Kirk, but he talks and talks and talks and talks and talks.
Yeah.
Which
he's talking
right
for
now
sure.
would be good because all
Yeah.
I'm doing is talk, talk, talk. So
Which you're good
That's
at
good.
too. Have you ever tried to go on the show?
So we were scheduled twice, and both times it didn't work out.
Oh, with Call It In.
Yeah,
Yeah, same.
but we have a pretty decent relationship with Augustus, so we're fairly confident.
You'll be on
But
there.
it's one of those things where we're not usually like going to be available, Pat and I, at like a drop of a hat. If they say on a Tuesday we need you on Thursday, that may or may not be possible. But we're both open to scheduling. So like if you give me a week or two, yeah, I'll take the day off. But
Yeah. Yep. Same.
I'm not the type that's gonna like, oh, I can go on Kirk's show. I'm gonna call work and tell him I have the flu. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. Totally. And that's exactly what I would do.
If worse comes to worse, you could always do the mental health day. You can get that. But I don't know. I like to plan things.
Yeah. No,
I'm
I
okay
hear
with
you.
it.
I'm
Some people have in the past, but I would rather
Yeah.
plan it out and make sure you're covered. You know, nobody's mad at you. And I have people that work under me, so I can't set that example of, oh, you know, you just want to go fuck around calling sick, because then that makes my day-to-day harder.
See, I would hope I would know like the day before, because then I would just write on the calendar like that I'm not there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Not at my desk, but you can email me.
I wouldn't care about that either. I would just be like, fuck it. This is like the chance of a lifetime. It would be so fun.
I mean, Pat and I have both met Kirk a bunch of times, but going on the show would be fun. I was really excited before the last time because it started to look like we were going to go on while Pat's brother was getting the chance to audition as producer, but the whole entire plan fell apart.
Yeah, that was fast.
Yeah, from Monday to Friday, before Wednesday, from Monday to Wednesday, it went from, oh, we're going to probably be on the show Fridays. Nope. And then they
Yeah,
ended up-
that's kind of a
that's
kick
where
in the
they
dick.
had- that ended up being Coleman's first show, and they had that guy Will on. That was his
Oh
first
yeah,
show.
that's right. He was the other chair. Yeah.
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 And the
That
best
was
story-
bizarre hearing him like from that chair, and then like when he came to audition for the producer, it was like a completely different person.
Yeah,
It was
he
bizarre.
really was. It was odd to see.
Yeah, very odd. I was like, wait, this is the same guy?
And then his excuse, because they asked him about it, why didn't you bring this energy when you were a guest on the show? And his excuse was he thought he was going to get a chance to produce before, so he didn't know how to act as a guest. It was really weird, really strange.
Yeah, very strange. But he was very entertaining. I thought his video from Sacco was really good.
I liked this video from Sacco. I don't know. I could take him or leave him, but
Yeah,
other people
same.
said that he was entertaining and they liked him, so whatever. My
Yeah.
opinion doesn't hold that much weight, but I didn't like him or hate him. Like as soon as I heard Coleman, I was like, oh shit, I like Coleman, but I wanted Pat's brother to get the job, so I didn't want to say I like Coleman.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Bill McNeil should get the job.
Yeah, no, Coleman was it just seemed like he was most suited for the job right at the start. And he's young and hungry, so it seems like he's unflappable, but I don't know.
I'm
I'm
afraid
glad
of
Gus
what
is there.
happened before Augustus, because if they get tired of his just general goofiness, then that was a nice goal.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they get tired of it, he might have a shelf life, and then what's he do? Where you could see Coleman always being able to get another job. I would think. Boston College educated.
Sure. Yeah, for sure. But Gus didn't have a job before this, so I think you just go back to that.
Go back to not having a job. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, he's got a wife that probably makes good money, so at this point, he's like, whatever.
If he can find a way to not get canceled again, that'd be good.
He wasn't really canceled before.
I mean, it cost him in multiple jobs.
Did it really?
It did, including his
Oh.
most recent. He'll tell you.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
he was doing like public relations for, I forget who he was, but they saw the article and then fired him, and it was like 4 years old,
oh,
or probably longer old than that, but however old it was from the first time. The same Huffington Post got him canceled
shit.
twice.
oh. That's wild. I'm watching the NHL game too. This is really very distracting, Pat.
Pat's not paying attention to us.
Yeah, this is like, what are we doing?
He's looking at the camera like he's paying attention. He's not really paying attention.
Is
That's
John
fine.
coming on?
He said he was. He DM'd me. He asked for a link, said he'd be on at 9. It's only 1:15, so I wouldn't be shocked if he shows up in the next little bit.
Oh,
But maybe he won't. Maybe
Pat
he
for
won't
sneaks?
watch the game. I've been asking Pat for hours who's on which team, but
yeah. What's the least you could do, Pat? Instead of giving us fucking
doesn't want to tell us who's playing.
Tony.
Doesn't want to tell us who's on each team. Abandons us when Tony gets violent.
No, he joined in when Tony got violent.
That's true, actually.
He was like, Tony, what are you getting violent for? And then he was like, all right, I don't care.
I'm out of here. He better not beat me in fantasy football tomorrow. I'll be so sad.
Who, Tony?
Yeah. My team sucks, though. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible.
I'm so middle of the road. Always am.
I won one game so far this year.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad.
Really, really bad. Not good. Not good for me at all.
How many teams in your league?
12.
I got
It's
14.
it's the 420 league, the Terpene Premier League. So it's all guys that have at one time or another been on or a fan of this show. Man, I think everyone's been on, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm in the league. Pat's in the league. BA, Kowalski,
Who's
Augustus, Killer Kowalski. You don't know Killer Kowalski, the Twitter account?
No.
Oh, it's a shame. He's a great guy too. He's a troll though.
Yeah, no, I hate the trolls.
You gotta endure some ball breaking. That's the one thing I've learned.
Yeah, no, I get that, but I don't know. I'm a sensitive guy.
There's worse things to be.
No, I don't care. If you say I suck, like you're right. But if you say I'm gonna bring down the network, then that's gonna trigger me a little bit.
I mean, I don't even understand how you could.
I don't either. I'm not doing anything like nefarious. Like I'm just on a podcast. Who cares? Just talking about the show.
Now, it's funny because Menace said that we would bring down the network as well after the incident where Tony, it was Tony and I interviewing Be a Man. And Tony did the eyes reference. Well, there's John. Hi, John.
What's up, John?
Did you come to watch the hockey game?
I was watching it. The stream. I randomly go because whenever you guys stream,
Brings me right back to college. It's crazy.
I randomly go in there and just hit 2-minute ad for anyone watching.
That's such a brag.
Yeah, I guess we it's weird. Our Twitch has, for some reason, gained like the ability to drop ads. Like we're, what's it called? I don't know, partner. I don't know how our Twitch has made partner.
Is there any money involved?
Yeah, it's just I never fucking go in there and hit ad. If I did,
yeah, that's how I was saying. Like that's a brag.
Yeah, I wish. I mean, granted, it would make us like 18 cents a month, but at least it's something.
I mean, income's income.
Yeah, right.
John, where'd you stay in Boston?
I mean, we drove up and then drove back.
Oh, really?
I came back. I was on or what's it called? Mike and the Minifans that night. Shout
Jesus
out,
Christ.
Hero. Is this like, so what is this, street version of it? Like you're able to just play outside, or is this just a regular game? I don't know anything about hockey.
So that's where they pick to play, I'm assuming.
Play outside.
Yeah. But Pat won't tell us who's on what team.
Well, he doesn't have his headphones on.
Yeah, don't focus on this game because it's just a distracting thing.
It's all right. No one cares. No one cares. Let's talk.
I thought our 10 viewers were because of that.
How was sitting next to Andy Mayo for 3 hours the other day?
That was my best friend, dude.
That was a great episode.
He messaged me immediately after, and he's like, "I just posted this from my my work account, and it was the wait, what is it? The quote from the Abel brother. It was like the biggest space there is a space to improve.
No, the biggest room is the room to improve.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
He posted it as like a motivational quote type deal.
See, that makes me think of the one that I always jokingly say to people, and it's the best ability to have is availability.
There you go. Mine is everybody Wang Chung tonight.
That's a good one. Actually.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I like that one.
Good.
Did you see Tony lose his mind?
I did. I watched it all. It was fun. Apparently he doesn't like black people, huh? Even though he grew up with them.
He says he does.
You've never been out with Tony before?
I love when people just like, white people's immediate reaction is like, dude, I fucking know black people. It's like, okay. Racist to know black people. Like, that doesn't matter. Tony's a good guy. It's the only reason he's allowed to do all those impressions is because he grew up with black people.
He's a little crazy sometimes, though.
He gets crazy. I think he gets emotional because he's passionate. He's a passionate guy. He likes passionate women. That's a drop I haven't heard in a while.
That's true.
I'm a passionate guy. I like passionate women. That's the only Menners I could do sounding Australian. That's how many times I've listened to it. I'm a passionate guy.
Dude, Menners is working his ass off lately.
He's in the
Twitter.
trenches right now.
Dude, I feel bad.
How
for
is
him.
this turning into a pro Menor show? Fuck that. No.
Oh no, I'm all for all the hate for Menners. Don't worry. But I'm saying this is all
Menners side.
negative promotion that Menners
Not
does.
against you guys. But sorry, John.
It's okay. This is all that like he does negative promotion, like you just shit on somebody and then you could get away with it saying I'm promoting you. But this is the repercussion of that. This is what you get when that happens. Like all the fucking everything comes out of the corners. Like
There was no
like,
need for him to just
shitting
say
on.
shit about Robbie V.
Yeah. Well, that and like
That's not cool. He didn't do nothing.
Robbie, I told Robbie V, I was like, it's good to be the show. And I told Beanbag Rob, it's the good to be the show. You get that's getting shit on. It's like that's a good spot to be in. Like you guys were that for a while. Like you kind of still are, Chris.
Still, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right though. I don't mind it.
Exactly. You guys gotta. And as for Ted Sarandis, Beanbag Ron, it is so funny how upset you are over this. Dude, fuck that guy. He'll turn
Dude,
up.
he's
Don't worry.
just clawing on me.
It's just his
but
opinion. Don't worry, it doesn't mean anything. But
Nothing
he
else.
hit one day
I
he'll
know.
like you,
I'm
maybe.
not losing sleep over it, but I'm just saying, like the fact that he said I'm going to bring down the network was like, when I was like, all right, Jesus
Dude,
Christ,
I mean,
like, what are we doing?
somebody doesn't do like a Photoshop
Jesus.
of Ron unplugging the fucking
The network. I'll make that. I just need the tweet from Ted Sarandis. What's it called? I got called.
Jeez.
I got it was or Carano went on the Kirk Minahan show and said that I single-handedly sent Kirk into
He
mental.
did say that.
So you just gotta learn to just let them brush off.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. No, I know.
Even
I know.
hate them, love them for it. Actually, it's a much better lifestyle.
No, absolutely not. Fuck that guy.
I like that. See, like I said, I
Yeah,
love.
no, I hope he fucking dies.
Actually, fuck Ted.
He's our number one fan, I believe.
Yeah, you're out. You'll get that hurt. You'll get your name in the bottom 5 mentions nonstop now, though. Does he even still do that? Or
Yeah,
maybe
but
just
it's like every other week or something like that.
Didn't do it this week.
yeah, look more consistency, Ted. How about that? There you go.
Yeah.
I think he's
Yeah,
consistent
give me
with every
number
other
one,
week.
motherfucker.
There you go, Ron. I'll be on the bottom 5 this week.
Hell no.
Oh yeah,
Well, there's not that much content on the network. You're gonna do a top. You need a little bit. You need some shows.
I believe that caller to men meaning what's it fucking I don't even fucking know anymore.
Meaning
my
of the Menors?
fans last night. He was like, I think subjectively that the network is better now than it's ever been. I don't know how I
I don't
feel.
know if I'd say that. I like the
Maybe
almost,
just when when Drinking Buddies and all that stuff was on, the network was at its peak. Like Kirk was like jealous.
Yeah,
to
that
go-
was good.
not
That was
jealous,
good.
But like he wanted to go on Drinking Buddies because it was a good show. Like it was fun to
Yeah.
watch. I went on Drinking Buddies. It was not good. I fucking puked that whole night, fucking passed out, like in a
Oh,
tub of
Jesus
Legos. Like everyone was pissed at me. There was a party going on. I just was on my show, like getting drunk and then passed out like a loser. Like, there's like 60 kids
sounds
at
about
my
right. That sounds like something I'd do.
Yeah, exactly.
Then everybody's
So-
mad at you.
I'm surprised Tony actually left though. Is he a one and done guy? Like he leaves and he never comes back? Or does he
Yeah,
come
he
back?
usually. You know what? He's usually only good for about an hour anyway. And
Yeah,
then he takes off the end of the show anyway.
Start seeing through the cracks.
Either
A couple
he'll
weeks
get
ago.
he'll leave if he's not getting attention paid to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we find out that he'll leave when he gets angry.
Did BA say he would come on your show yet, Ron?
Yeah, he said he would.
All right, good.
So did Montante. So
Oh,
I'm right
really?
there for
Wow,
him.
you got a
Yeah.
big pull there. Did you see the?
If I can do, if I can do 4
Montante
enemies,
picture I put
that'd
out,
be good.
Chris.
Huh?
You only have 4 enemies?
Oh, 4 enemies is pretty fucking pretty good so far.
I would think, but
I it's not good. It's not good already at 4 enemies. That's really bad, actually. I would say
No, their episode is
no,
going to
no,
be
no,
the
no.
Russian
Rushmore.
4 enemies. Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude.
I thought you
I don't
meant
have any enemies.
4 other Ted Sarandis.
I'm a huge pussy.
Like that's
no,
bad.
I'm a huge pussy. I have no enemies.
Yeah. Okay. They're gonna do enemies. That's a good one.
Oh,
Yeah. I was thinking.
I
4
wish that was
guys
a little
on it.
cleaner. I would have clipped that.
You can do
I'm
it.
a
I don't
huge
care.
pussy, you have no enemies.
I don't give a fuck.
I got no enemies. That's
Nobody hates a huge pussy.
That's like Coleman right now is going out there saying no one's going to affect them. That's dude. Don't do that. Don't tempt them in a fan. It's like tempted the devil. Like don't say like they'll never affect me. Yes, they will. They will affect you one day. So don't tempt them.
Yeah, I totally agree.
That's a dumb play.
Do you think it's the same on the other side where I'm a huge pussy? Please don't fuck with me. And I just get fucked with way more.
It's better to just admit it.
No, I don't care.
That's how I live my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me I suck. I don't care.
Yeah.
Just don't tell me I'm gonna bring down the network. Yeah. That's all I say.
that is true. That's a rough thing to hear, maybe like a couple times.
I just don't know how. I'm trying to figure the logistics of how he would.
How can you possibly bring it down other than the gift or other than the meme I'm about to make of you pulling out a plug?
I mean,
it makes zero sense.
That's what I needed from you is DM me all the Mount Rushmore, what we each had, because I'll make that fucking graphic for you. So you could do a poll.
Oh, yeah. I do want to do
your show better.
Yeah. Nobody does more behind the scenes stuff than John for the network.
Yeah, I'll make sure that what's it called? Network reposts it. It is like BA running that account, I think. It's hilarious that he got Danny that mad. Danny was like, even John fell for it. I was like, dude, I don't know. What do you want me to do? I was just fucking following orders. In my brain, in my head, that was like, make everything burn. I thought you guys Pat was playing like as a team, as like they had their own team and they can play against other people.
That's what I thought they were doing too, but I think they're going against each other.
Hey, no, it's a real cool color in the streets these days. Lime green. It's not.
It really is.
It's not though. I don't think it is. I'm just trying to get
Fuck.
I'm just trying to get the rights to design the uniforms for the team, and I haven't gotten them yet.
It's only been 2 years. You'll get them eventually.
I know. I got in here and the colors were just obscene. I was like, I think orange and like, I don't even know. They were bad. I was like, will you at least make it purple? Purple's a good color. It's a GV.
People like purple. I know a lot of people like
Somewhere show color. That logo.
One of them. Yeah, some guy made us that.
Yeah, that logo is
fire. That we have a hoodie with that on there with the white.
John, I figured you did that.
I did do it.
Yeah.
It's
like trying not to give him credit.
Yeah, it's not possible. I made your background, your logo, your intro.
Well, intro for the other shows. You made, I'll tell you what. That's true. You made both intros, right?
I didn't make this intro. Oh wait, the old intro. There's a new intro. Or no, I didn't make the intro.
The newer one is for the network show. This one.
Yeah. I just put that one in my Instagram story. I love that fucking video. I forgot about it.
That's really cool.
It actually gets a lot of compliments.
Oh yeah, that shit fucking intro's fire.
That is.
Well, you did this one too.
Entertaining for people get pissed around 1 minute, but 1 minute I can make an intro good. Usually after that, people are like, "All right, John, it's an intro."
You made this one too.
That one's good too, but it had all the old names in it, like Stoner Minifans. Yeah. He did this show for what, like a year, I'd say.
How long have we done it?
How long have you been doing this show? It's almost like 3 years now.
Because we started on your channel.
Yeah.
That was 2 years. And then last year, a little over a year ago, was when the boycott happened.
Yeah. But like this still is that show. Like I would consider it
the exact same show.
See, John's like one of those guys that's like he was one of the first ones to like have a YouTube show, so he's like a little
he's a
like,
veteran.
Yeah. Well, Anna was when everybody else started.
Are you new here?
Yeah, you new here, bro? Even when everyone else started, I had to fucking learn how to do all this stuff because no one else did. Well, that's not the reason I did it, but like no one else really knew how to do it. It was a good spot to take,
No, for sure.
Might as well learn how to do everything. Everyone has to fucking.
Yeah, no, that's appreciated.
Yeah, it got me into making 2 videos for the show, and then Kirk said, "John, go back to your job. I don't want you doing anything for the show on the show." And then they wonder why I never did anything for the show and call me out for it.
Yeah, it's
made the We Are the World video and like 2 other ones.
Were you in the Cullen episode?
Yeah, I was McGrory, who apparently is like a pedophile. I think they thought that was an inside
For real?
joke. I was like, well, because the first time I met Blind Mike, he was like, it was like a fucking predator got caught in the area, and he was like, "That wasn't you that got caught," and Carm snapped on him. She was I don't even know if Mike saw her. So.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, Blind Owl was on the show last night with my BA, and I commented in giant caps letters, "Someone throw a wallet at Blind Owl's face," and
I saw that. I was
he read
laughing
it out, and I was like, "Fuck!" I didn't know he could see that. Fuck.
Someone did it.
No. I mean,
No,
they
but the
can't
comment was up.
in different parts of the world, but it was like the old Dave Portnoy trick on him because he's blind.
Yeah, he's really blind.
Yeah, Blind Owl is more blind than Mike, I think.
Yeah.
He's a beat ball player, though.
What's that?
Like, they throw a baseball that has a beeping noise, and they just probably swing
Oh,
with like a fucking cricket mallet at a tennis ball or something. Blind, like, that's crazy. I like being blind. That's the one thing I wouldn't, because like the world's, I love music, but the world's too beautiful to not be able to see. Like,
I think I disagree.
Really, you're more of a sound man. Beanbag Ron, known sound guy.
Yeah. Give me some
There you
beeps
go.
on that board, and I'll fucking
Well,
I'll
peep.
toss that shit right in the hole.
There you go.
But no, Blind Mike.
You should start adding people to your cast of people on the Mount Rushmore show. When I say that, I don't mean me, because everyone immediately will say John wants to be on every show. I mean, just like find somebody that fits really good and add people. Because like
I mentioned that earlier.
the more people that are on it,
I
it's
agree.
the harder it is. You know, it just does make topics harder. You just have to make sure there's like 25 good topics or subjects to the topic.
Yeah.
Or at least make it that. No, you.
Ooh, nice goal.
I don't know what I'm saying. That
That's
wasn't
okay.
nice goal.
I want to go ice skating. I'm going to ice skate. I used to be good at ice skating.
But all that being said, Ron, about what John was saying, adding people and blah, 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 and he doesn't mean him. He means him.
I kind of don't, because I don't want another thing to do right now. I'm honestly to my peak. Like, I'm done.
Yeah, dude, I wouldn't fucking.
I'm doing like I am doing videos for Gus and Coleman where like they never asked me to do these, but I just make them like the TikTok and Instagram videos every day. They haven't used them once, but I just want to keep it up. But so I'm doing those and like fucking Quantum Kirk, those drama queens. So I love it.
Yeah, then no sweat.
Well, like,
so can you
now
come on next
Tuesday?
Tuesday?
Chris, you fucking asshole. I blame that on Chris.
Did you hear, Ron? Did you hear what he just said? So can you come on next Tuesday?
Yeah, there you go. No, I would come on your show any day, Ron. My name
hell yeah.
On the StreamYard is for Beanbag Ron Stand. So I guess Chris is right. I tried to just get myself on there. I'm sure the commenters are saying it too. But
we're getting no comments.
You should get people like Titan, man. Titan's the man. Titan.
It's hard to get Titan in the
He's
show.
not a clout guy, but the person who gets Titan on a show is the winner. Like, they win.
I've tried several times.
Yeah, I don't think he's been in voice chat for hours on video and hasn't been on one show. That's a guy who is not in it for his own self.
Memes is the same way. He will not come on anything.
Yeah, but Memes is a fucking monster. So that's
he
why.
Scares me too. He's on
he's
the
a great
Serenus
guy.
level.
Goddamn monster.
He's a good guy.
He's a great guy. I don't. Was he at Saco? Because I don't think I met him at Saco.
He was there.
Was he? Was he with you guys? Why didn't he come up to me? What a fucking asshole! I didn't
What
see
a
a brown
dick.
guy there, other than Jay.
He was there.
Fucking
He
asshole.
ate a gummy.
You Memes, then I don't like you. Fucking prick.
Well, you're safe from his comments tonight too, because I believe he's playing in the game.
Fuck you.
It's like a TikTok
where our faces are in it.
We're on the side.
Yeah.
We have the. Why is that up? By the way, the Disney bundle.
Because it's probably Pat's thing.
He's getting paid for this shit.
Yeah, what the fuck is that about?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot I could do that.
Why is his screen?
want
Like that? Is he playing on his computer? or something?
Jesus, Chris.
Yeah,
I'm
what was
playing
that?
with the cameras. Why
He's
can't I
all
play with the cameras?
Yeah, I know you fucking hear me.
Sorry.
I miss those guys because like I haven't been playing video games with them. I talked about it on a show the other night, and Jay almost blew his brains out.
Oh,
Almost had him. Oh, it's that close. I love how Jay's Nana died, and we just made a huge joke out of it because he was like, "Don't say sorry." So I was like, "Fuck it then." I'm gonna put a Chris Pratt video in front of it. What are you guys still doing shows on the network, or is like now they're a Menors boycott?
No.
We powerful enough to pull
We
off.
just don't. Our plan was to do one every other week, and we fell short of that.
Oh, okay.
But
That's
we did one just we did the Makes Me Sick guy a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
exactly.
man. I
He's a
don't
good
even know if he likes me, but like that was self-involved. But he's a good dude. Like
He's a good guy.
nice
He's
guy.
I was in the comments the whole first show. I was like, "This is amazing!" Like we're
I
just
really
yeah.
like it.
he's like
I like his show.
cookies, Andy
But-
Mayo. I was like, I love this show.
It's too. I don't know. It's very
Bland.
factual.
It is
Yeah.
very. I mean, like I would say, is that show like more than 15 minutes?
Sometimes it gets up to like 20 or 30 minutes, but
Even that's way too long. Maybe 10 minutes for that show. Like each bit should take 2 minutes, intro 10 minutes. And I never say make a show short. It's just that's such a bit of a show. I don't want to listen to it for more than 10 minutes. You know,
yeah.
like I only listen to long shows if it's real talking, or something. Like I'm not listening to some fucking bit for 2 hours.
I mean, it's tough because what he does is he'll go through like the technical and drop a few reference and jokes in there. But what this particular group of people is there for isn't really the technical.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
John.
where, like you still have to stick to the bit a little. So it's
Yeah.
like 2 paragraphs, buddy. That's everything.
John,
Yeah,
But
what's
he
up?
was really good with us. I really like
Is it-
the interview.
is me bitching about the trolls gonna get me fucked?
No. Yes. But like, I mean, you're only as fucked as you want to make yourself fucked. Like just ignore it.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
That's what I said to him earlier. I said
Eat you
ignore it or play along, but
Yeah,
don't.
or play along.
Oh, I
They're
try to
gonna
play
like it
along,
more
but,
if you
like,
play
I just
along. You're
Yeah.
gonna like it more if you just ignore it because it makes you feel better. But playing along will make you feel like an ultimate human. I just do the thing where I just like, hey, look at me, I'm cute and adorable.
Yeah, you're very good at that. You are very good at that.
Yeah,
But
that's
I'm not
it.
like
You
that.
can't do
I'm just like,
against
I just
that
want to
kind
be normal and cool.
Don't do that. Don't say you're cool. Don't say
Yeah.
you're cool.
Obviously not.
You're fucked.
Yeah, we were on with Beanbag Ron, the cool guy.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh
You're
god,
fucked.
it's not. You
Now
know,
I'm
cut
the cool
this.
guy stand from
Save this. Yeah, I'm currently cool.
Beanbag
But you know
Ron
what?
thinks he's cool.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm fucked.
Then a clip
All right,
retweeted
great.
by
I'm
Big
done
Cat.
with this network. God, this network sucks.
Did you see the Montante picture I made, Chris? The two
What
of
was
them actually.
See
The
what?
Montante Photoshop I made.
Yeah, I put it up.
It's
earlier.
great. It's great.
That
Remember
was so
when Big
fucking
Cat's holding
funny.
him?
Yeah. With
I
the
mean,
Mario cap. He had the Mario cap on too.
Yeah.
I have that cutout made in one of my apps already, and I was just gonna put Montante's face. It's the cutest picture ever.
Oh, no,
I love that Rico. I love that Rico hates Montante so much that he probably wouldn't even retweet that because his face is in it.
Oh my god,
That's pretty good
so
though.
funny.
Oh, wait, is that GV right there? Are we or not GV? Whatever you're called now. Green, purple? I almost said blue. John's off tonight.
The icebreakers
Your
are.
name is the fucking Icebreakers? Oh.
I
Gay.
don't know that they're the icebreakers. I
what?
think the opponent's the icebreakers.
John
Oh,
thinks they're
but I'm
playing in
not
the
sure.
fucking Boston Garden.
Yeah, what is this? Playing against girls, boss? What the fuck?
They had lady referees before.
Did they? Oh, it's probably a girl announcing. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
That's why Pat doesn't have the volume up.
Yeah, Pat hates.
He's ashamed it's abroad.
Oh.
John, where'd you go to eat after the show?
Nowhere came home,
You
and
just went straight home.
yeah, we decked it home. Oh no, and then we hit Wendy's on the way home. We were gonna go to. I was dying for an Arby's the other day,
Oh,
and there was. I love Arby's.
Underrated, by the way.
Oh, Arby's is so
Okay.
underrated.
Yeah.
There was one in Springfield, and I just drove through Springfield, and I was like, "Fuck." So
Yeah, I'm
So
not,
you didn't do it.
not a big Arby's guy. So
no, we had 2 Arby's back in the day, but now we only have 1. But it's actually closer to my house now than where I grew up.
So you moved closer to the Arby's?
Yeah,
That's a baller move.
honestly, I moved closer to Taco Bell. I moved closer to like where I lived in Scranton. I actually was only close to a Wendy's. And
You're gonna go where the grabs are.
Papa Gino's yet?
I've had Regina's, not Papa Gino's. What's 2 Reginas? I went to one and that was like a strip mall kind of looking type place, and then one that was in like Boston that looked like it was in a fucking alleyway. I guess that's the OG one.
Regina's is great. Yeah, Papa Gino's is probably the best pizza in the world.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had it. I wanted to stop. I really want to stop and fucking get pizza, like on the way home after he did that fucking pizza thing. How about one of the comments in the YouTube show yesterday was John from Scranton putting that hat on when Kirk did was the most cringe thing I've ever seen. I was like,
oh, dude, that's nothing.
That's exactly why I did it. We're doing a TikTok segment, boys. And he turns his hat around for it. I think we get it. It's pretty fucking cringe, bro. I told Kirk everyone in the room should do it. I was like, you should make that.
Oh, you motherfucker! You really did.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, dude.
Oh, that's tough. That's
Matching hats, you losers. You're doing a TikTok video. I love that he's super into it, though.
Me too.
It's funny because it's something he would have been dead against before.
It's funny because it's something that's been going on for a couple times now. They've spent hours probably on it, editing and shit, and he'll end it like fucking this. That's the shit I like about him. Like no matter what, and you put your heart to, he'll be like, nope, that's it of that. Like that's that of that. No more.
Yeah, for sure.
Just because he's pissed one day. Like
he's gone.
What's the next episode other than me then? Have you?
It's unfortunate that Coleman just he's moving from New Jersey, so Kirk's got to feel bad.
Yeah, well, I don't think he would. I honestly don't.
I actually do.
I honestly do believe that he really likes Coleman. So it's like I don't think there's ever a point where Coleman gets fired. So just because Kirk doesn't like to fire people, like.
Yeah,
maybe
sure.
he
That's
could.
what I'm saying.
Has anyone been fired? I mean, even when he fired Cullinane, he made it.
He didn't fire Cullinane.
Yeah, it was mutual.
That's what
He still didn't fire. If he would have fired Cullinane, he would have fired him the day of the fucking Portland show. Like,
yes,
he just can't. He doesn't fire people. Dude, it's fucking hard to fire people. Like, it's the hardest thing to do in the whole world.
So hard.
I had to fire people for legitimate reasons before, and it's just like the hardest. I had to fire people for my dad's business, like guys that were like 40 years older than me.
Yeah, absolutely. I have too. It's
horrible.
Awful.
It's not fun.
Not at all.
Yeah.
What are you? So are you a anti-Menners guy now, Chris?
I kind of have been anti-Menners for a while.
Oh, really?
I'm not a big fan of the man.
Well, that's true. He has been fighting a war with you guys since the.
I mean, it's been quiet on both sides, which is fine.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah, it was sort of a stalemate lately.
There's I personally, I tried not to say anything when they did that top 50. I wanted to be screaming. He's not supposed to be there. He was supposed to be overseeing.
Yeah, like he should have been.
He shouldn't have had a vote, let alone be able to go in and manipulate himself into a higher spot.
I know, Kirk.
Who gives a fuck?
What about the top 50? I love that it. Here's my deal. I was like you, Ron, before that show. Like once it went shitty, I love the top 50 talk because like just at the end of the day, maybe Menners gets blamed. I love that.
I do too.
I live for.
I totally get what you're saying.
Yes, that's what I live for. Menners getting.
I feel like Augustus took the blame for it from Kirk, but
he did because Augustus.
He didn't deserve it. He was literally told 2 days before, "You're in charge of this whole thing."
That was 50% Tim and Canton's fault, 50% Menners' fault. Augustus is too dumb. Mayo is a crazy person. So, but I blame Tim and Canton a little, even though originally I said I don't blame it at all. But he hey, if you're number one Minute fan, you got to fucking show up. Like, I'm sorry, man. You can't be in the top 10 and then not be prepared for the top 50 show.
100% true.
You know,
You can't start,
Yeah.
no matter who's to blame. You just can't start a top 50 show and say, okay, so who do we have for 49?
exactly. Like, and I blame mostly Menners. Actually, I'm going to give 80% to Menners, 20 to Tim.
It was not for nothing. The first like 30 people you're going to talk about don't matter at all.
That's what it should have been. It should have been okay.
It's
top
crazy
30.
giving that much percentage to Tim when you drafted him first. Oh, never mind.
Top 30 should have been like all one chunk where they did like the top 30 straight through, and then there's a video of those people or whatever. And then the 29 through 1, it should have been like every 10 there was a video, and then maybe the top 5 each get a video. But like Menner should have been the one. Menner should have been the one setting that up, you know?
Yeah. There should have been some direction. There was no direction.
Yeah. But he probably wanted to sabotage it because if you remember right before that show, like they were trying to keep Menners away.
They should have kept Menners away though. The entire
yeah,
thing.
that's true. But Menners could do things, you know, like he can make sure things are done at least. Like if they were going to not pay attention that much, they should have paid attention enough to tell Menners to do it.
True.
You know, you know what? I'm going 25% blame to everyone involved and Kirk. So this is a scale of 125.
Dude,
Kirk's getting 25.
Hold on. Wait.
All
right, go for it.
I said that on the show yesterday, right to him. I was like, once I heard Mayo talking about it, I looked right at him. I was like, dude, I kind of starting to put some of this blame on you. You put these 3 in fucking charge. These 3 are fucking morons. Like, yeah. And obviously,
3 who?
Not counting Tim from Canton, I'm putting Menners in there.
Wow.
So Menners, Gustus, and Mayo.
Yeah. Yeah. Because because I respect him and Canton. I do respect Menners, but he deserves some blame. And he got none.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think it's funny that when Kirk describes him, he says he likes Menners because he likes to picture him
he does
getting angry and jumping up and down. And
exactly.
Yeah, I get that.
That's like why I love Menners. It's like, dude, you watch when me and BA are on a show with Menners and he's just going off on somebody, we are dying laughing. Like it is the funniest thing in the world to me when Menners is mad. Like just hearing him angry, like his points about being angry and then his insult to cap off the sentence, like, ugh, chills through my bones.
Yeah, no, he's been very good to me. I
love Menners. Yeah, he's and like behind the scenes, Menners like, dude, I fucking make videos for Menners podcast. Like he legit pays me. Actually,
I don't know why he likes us so much, but
yeah, he likes that. Dude, anyone that fucking does a show, he has to like. Not saying you're not great people, but like that's what kind of person he is. He's fucking looks out for his guys.
He'll trash it though,
even though he'll shit on his own guys all the time.
Which is fine.
I don't know. I just don't
use the example. We used to give Menczel Intel 10s on the 1 through 100 scale, and we'd be like, "Thanks a lot, Menners," and then he would give us a 12, and we would be thrilled. Like that's you just got to put Menners at that scale. Like if you want him to love you 100%, he'll give you 10, and be happy when it's a 12.
We got to fight.
Unfortunately, I'm like on the wrong side of that.
Yeah,
so
you're
like
probably in the negative couples.
Yeah, exactly.
White shirt wins.
That's all right.
Sneaks wins another one. That's
Sneaks. Come on.
There you go, bud.
Leave VD alone.
That was McNeil versus me.
Oh, that was McNeil versus you? Come on, Matt.
You got to tell us when there's a brother.
I scored all 3 goals, so I'm good.
Okay. All right. 9-9. 9-9, Matt. Or around.
It's me, Sneaks, Post, Memes versus McNeil, East Coast Cowboy, Poppy.
East Coast Cowboy.
The guy who showed
the guy who showed his asshole on this show one time.
Oh, got it.
How's
his post going? How's that guy?
The viewers are coming to this.
Has anyone talked to the post?
He's playing with us right now.
Yeah, well, how is he doing?
He's scared of his neighbors. He won't do a show because he's scared the neighbors are gonna fucking come yell at him.
Dude, get one of these boys. I've been watching Reservation Dogs. I'm a hatchet guy. Dude, that's a good show. Watch it.
Is it?
Oh my God. It's probably Taika Waititi's best work.
What?
Other than
Robbie V?
what we do in the shadows. Tony mentioned that earlier. But you guys, I think, would like Reservation Dogs more. What we do in the shadows is great for different reasons.
Yeah.
I see.
Dude, I found this in my laundry room. I got it from. I used to get one of those boxes where they just give you like man shit all the time, and this
Like
came.
the box of awesome,
Yeah,
and they just gave you a hatchet.
that's awesome. They once gave me like a hand, like basically like those things that Luca Brasi got killed by, like a
The piano wire.
Yeah, it's like it has a name though. It's like a Gia
Yeah.
something. I only know that because of the Godfather game. But they gave me one of those because it's like a personal saw for like camping. But I was like, you could kill people with this. But then they sent me this, and I'm like, that's for killing people. Never mind. And this part's for like breaking into jewelry stores. So.
Tomorrow morning on the news, man in fucking
Scranton
murdered by a fucking hatchet. I'm gonna be thinking John killed somebody, and then we'll find out no, John was murdered.
No, it was Ron.
Brought a hatchet to a fucking regular fight and got killed by it.
Yep, they took the hatchet away from him.
Yeah, immediately, hatchet taken, hatchet buried in skull. Buried.
God, John got away.
Buried the hatchet.
Ron got arrested.
Yeah, Ron was there. Andrew Menczel is brought into, or whatever the fuck his name is.
This random guy from
You
Australia.
named this show after
unnecessarily.
Menczel's name. That's kind of fucked up. I like that. He'll love that.
It's kind
He's
of
accepted it.
Yo, did he say anything about it yet?
No,
not to me.
Oh,
Fully expect to be blocked in the morning.
At this time? I think he's sleeping at this time, isn't he?
I don't know. They're way different.
Yeah, I don't.
I think they're 24 hours ahead.
It's like 18 hours ahead, so that's like impossible to figure out.
The penalty.
At the video games, he doesn't talk either, so it's just like
He's probably working his
this is the sweet spot for Pat, where he's just not talking on two different things. This is like Pat's dream.
That's a great point. That's a great point.
When I say that, it doesn't mean I don't like when Pat talks. He says wise things.
He just doesn't do it enough. If you ask me.
He does it more than enough. It's just man, baby.
We need more Pat takes.
For sure.
I want him to sell himself short. Who's got the pink hat on? That hit the post?
That was McNeil versus Memes.
Did Memes get beat up?
Memes got beat up by McNeil.
That's my boy. Dude, I was fucking...
I always tell McNeil because of the mullet.
Yeah. Look at Memes sitting down. Take a breather, Memes.
I think I hate memes.
All right, so we're up to 2. We're close to 4.
He's gonna get another enemy.
Martin still didn't take a shower. Okay.
What's up, Pat? Come here.
Oh.
How about
the last few minutes?
I wanted to live in Salem. Me and Carm are gonna live in Salem if I had to move up there. And Drew DM'd me after the show, and he was like, "Bro, I live in Salem. It's booty. It sucks here."
There are nicer places in Massachusetts than Salem for sure.
Are there?
Especially this time of year, they're going crazy.
I'm not looking for a beautiful like I'm like they have like small shops and shit like that, like cool little unique stores, and like I like that kind of fucking shit. Go trinket hunting and shit.
Yeah.
Cool. I like
little stores, but a lot of pores too. You got to be careful.
Fucking mini Buddha guy I have. Look at him. Look how cool that is. $15, $12.
We lost Ron because of Buddha. You
Wait,
offended Ron with your
the other day, wasn't it?
icon.
$12.99 for a Buddha. You're supposed to kiss his belly, but it kind of looks like your second step because he's so little.
All I know is your religious iconography scared Ron away.
Oh, dang. Well, the show.
What's up with that?
Almost.
Show's just about done.
Yeah, you have 6 minutes left.
A few more minutes before we close.
Hey, why don't we start petitioning to get you guys back in studio? What's this shit about?
I think if we reached out and asked, we could.
Have you just not reached out and asked? Love that move because you know that's my favorite move.
Well, we will at some point.
Yeah.
Augustus is basically a member of the 420 show. He's been on a bunch of times.
He was.
Fairly
certain. I remember Augustus was the sideline reporter for the second bracket.
There you go.
I forgot about
People forget that Augustus did his 500 milligrams on our show a year ago.
like 7 times. I freaked out on him for that. I was like, that's bullshit.
He told him to do it.
That's
If my
bullshit.
boss told me to come into work high, I'd do it.
Oh yeah, 100%. But like, he should have upped the ante. Like, he knew that wasn't gonna fuck him up.
I think it's telling though that he did go from his normal manic self to
Normal.
relaxed.
No, this is why we started talking about it, because I was like, bro, this is exactly like when I was
That's
at the
the
show.
medical
the other
dose
day,
for him.
everyone was like, why are you so jumpy? Or like, you seem like you're fucked up. I was like, no, this is me when I'm not on like my medicine. Like, I take that stuff because it's my fucking medicine, bro.
I think Augustus would probably do better in life if he every day
It's
had to
fucking
take at least 200 milligrams.
Yeah, it's crazy to find out that that's what his equilibrium is. You need to fucking medicate a little bit, buddy. That's when you know you call it medicine, when it's like, I don't feel like myself. And people are saying it.
Unfortunately, that's a good way to tell if you're addicted too.
Oh, well, that too.
Double-edged sword there.
That's true. Very true. I might just be talking that from a poison brain. Pat, is Sneaks talking any hell let loose? Because he was supposed to be playing today.
We've just been playing NHL right now. He was playing earlier though.
Let's play. Tell him let's fucking play.
Go ahead, tell him. I mean, he's
shooting that gun at me like he did Kermit. Kermit apparently had a fucking rough day, huh?
Kermit seems to have deactivated his Twitter account.
Kermit guy, so I don't like Sneaks going after him. So I'm not. I'm mad at Sneaks.
Uh-oh.
Well, I guess Kermit was sharing DMs from.
No, really? That's what it's over. See that I always do this. Fuck, I always get mad at Sneaks for.
Apparently, he. I don't know the whole story, but apparently, what it is he was feeding VD information from.
Oh well, Sneaks can't get mad at Kermit for that. He does it all the time. He does that to me, like he does it to everyone. Like that's what Kermit's valuable asset.
Well, Sneaks was like, I don't know why he does this stuff when he knows I'm going to find out.
Sneaks doesn't know why he does it. He breeded it in him. Fucking.
Is Kermit a member of Sneaks coach?
Being the Peltier or the whatever the Pelt's fucking saviors was the funniest moment of KMS. I wanted to say that the other day when I was asked what was the best moment. Like, that is the fact that Pelt's was just like, no, who hit me up first? Sneaks. I was like, yes. Yes, we are.
You want to start some shit.
That's exactly why. It's like our guy is out there first, dude. Fucking our leader in arms.
It was strange. I thought it was funny when he said that. Not strange.
I swear it was like one of my favorite parts of the show. He was like, it just showed the inner workings of the KMS show, like behind the scenes. Like, this is how it goes. Okay, this happened. Okay, this is what's going to happen first. Then this is going to happen. Then you're going to do this, and this will happen. And it like happened like clockwork.
For sure.
I have not been liking the quality of nuggies I've been getting lately. Boys, want to talk to me about it?
What's the problem with the quality? What do you
know
mean?
What I don't like about nugs sometimes? I get them when they're in those pillowcase fucking vacuum seal bags because I don't fucking go. So I don't know what smell it gets from that, which is the no smell, where you have to air it out for like 2 days till retains its smell again. Do you know what that's about?
Because it's so packed in.
Yeah, the smell basically gets shelled in there, right? That's what it is. No, like I'm talking like a cube, like a fucking pound vacuum seal bag.
Oh, like the freezer lock bag.
Yeah.
The fucking food saver.
Just call them pillow bags. I've always called them pillow bags, body pillow bags. I don't know weight. I just go by the comfiness level.
Right.
The garbage bag is the last one.
It's not. Well, if you're getting your weed in a garbage bag, then
we had this kid that Carm lives with, like me and Carm lives with at one point, and his cousin just kept a garbage bag of his just Raid. Like, he would spray his weed with Raid. He was and then he would have a garbage bag full of it in our closet, and we called scaling the house to break in ones to get it because the door was locked. And like, we were like, dude, get the fuck out of here. Like, who are you, man?
That's scumbag behavior.
It was a scumbag. I don't
And
want-
that's
Who
the
the-
way.
The- No, I'm just remembering him saying spraying shit on weed. It just reminds me of when you used to say, "Oh, put like an orange peel or a lemon peel."
Banana peel.
Dude, when you got orange peel weed, I would hand it back because you knew immediately it was like soaked and just like
Yeah.
you were like, oh, well, this has orange juice on it. Like, I don't want
We
this.
used to do a banana peel if the weed you got was all dried out.
Yeah, that's
Or
what
if
they
you
do with
fucking
the
left the
vacuum
bag
seals.
open.
They put a banana peel in them.
Yeah.
I think that's what also takes the smell away. I also think it's just like it's nuggy weed. Like there's just that like bland smell to it.
I know, like if you get really good and it's fresh, you might not, you might open your bag and then
That's
until
in
you
it.
break in.
When you get stuff that's in this kind of container, it retains that stank.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, right.
you're getting it. It's like the dude cut it and it fell into this and they sealed it. That's not how weed works. I know. I do know that.
But there's nothing better than fresh weed.
Exactly.
There's nothing better.
Exactly. That's maybe my complaint. I was looking for a complaint to go back with. Because usually he'll just hand me like
Because,
6 of these. And it's like
Yeah.
all different kinds. And lately I've just been getting a fucking
Bag.
miserable. Good
All right.
job.
So that's the we're at our time.
That's
That
the
can
end.
be it. The
Don't.
story.
I've been asking this on everything I've been going on. How long until this John from Scranton's The Man craze I've been getting blows up in my face?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks from today.
All right. That's the
Right.
longest I've heard because everyone's just recently been like soon.
I mean, it's getting there.
taking that as a week.
It depends. Do you plan on going studio again? That's,
No, I mean,
absence
I
doesn't
don't
make the heart grow fond.
I'm like you guys. I don't ask. I'm not fucking asking because guess what? It happens a lot faster then.
It's true.
Russ asked me to come on.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah. Then I messaged Coleman to make sure it was real.
That's funny. But on that note, I'm going to go ahead and pull the plug, and hopefully John will get to work on that Ron pull.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull the plug on the Ron.
And that'll be good.
That's
Where's
like
our
a meme that's around, right? I could just type that in.
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I would think so. But please do that. And on that note, see you next week. And thanks for everyone for coming on. Or John, and Ron, and Tony.
Run.
Tony, we love you.
John and Ron. Oh, it's John and Ron.
Stars falling down, but that's fine with me. Chaos all around me, but I finally see nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. Drop top, yeah, maybe. But my pocket's been looking tight lately. I've been looking for somebody come to save me. It's not my fault that you've been making me go crazy. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I'm soaring with the clouds, I'm in my zone. I hear you talking loud, leave me alone. You had it all, you gave it back. You had my heart, girl, that's a fact. You got it wrong, you never asked. I'm getting stoned, what's wrong with that? Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said
What are those clips
my
right
way,
now?
I'm
Chris
just
Smith
gonna
doing.
get
Damn
high.
Chris Smith doing.
Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high.
Fucking dumb
You
Canuck.
finally notice me, you make it so hard to breathe. Yeah, hard to breathe, but I smoke. Stars falling down, but that's fine with me. Chaos all around me, but I finally see nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. Drop top. Yo, baby, but my pocket's been looking tight lately. I've been looking for somebody come to save me. It's not my fault that you've been making me go crazy. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. Nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high. I said nothing's going my way, I'm just gonna get high.
We're not offended by it. This guy's nipple. Can you touch his nipples? Yeah. Bro, touch his nipples. Fire.
Oh my God!
Don't be a bigger man.
Oh my God! They're serious. They're serious.
Who's their nips?
They're serious.
Yes. Hey, guy, another gotcha moment. Holy fuck.